and Jay3. Welcome to the Florida Mayhem YouTube channel today. First, we have some exciting stuff, right? I'm actually stoked myself. Jay, playoff time. Okay, we're taking on the Valiant. What are your thoughts? Yeah. What are you looking forward to today?
I'm looking forward to a great game. Hopefully, you know, if it's not a good, close series, I'm looking forward to the Florida Mayhem, you know, sweeping this series. I'm going to be honest with you. I think they are going to sweep.
I think, honestly, we have a lot of talent, right? And I think that our talent was showcased actually at the contenders level last year because most of Valiant's roster now it consists of former XL2 players. So I actually had the pleasure of playing against, what I even call it a pleasure. They did Spain, got some playoffs, and go to Korea. But when they went to Korea, Jay, I don't know if you know this, Yaki gave them the work, I believe. I think that they ended up playing... They might have played Runaway, but a lot of these players were at Gauntlet last year together, and you know, Yaki, his team got third with Runaway, obviously a very infamous team. But XL2, I think, went down 3-0 to either Element Mystic or Runaway. I don't remember who it was. After beating Envy, who was dominant in our bracket. So, you know, these players have come a long way, and obviously KSP this season has had a phenomenal season. Finishing #1 in the league for Final Blows, I believe. Crazy player.
I've seen that, yeah.
He's super... What? But what?
Don't forget, I was gonna say there's only been 2 people on the same team with over 1,000 kills.
And who's that?
That was Yaki and BQB, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, we're gonna treat that as fact, all right? But guys, a reminder: this is sponsored by the Overwatch League, so big shout out to the people on the Overwatch League team for letting us do this, because this is actually like a lot of fun. Like, I really love coming on here and being able to talk to you guys. I know Jay feels the same way. It really is a cool opportunity, and we are really grateful for that. So Jay, what can they do to go support the Overwatch League channel? They can go under the description right under this broadcast and make sure to go sub to the Overwatch League, of course, because without them, we would not be able to be doing this right now. So chat, make sure you guys go like and sub to their channel. Also, make sure to like and sub to this channel as well, so you guys can also see me and Sam pop off on the broadcast as well. And what's up, everyone in chat? And videos too, as well, because your series dropped. Yeah. Your series has now dropped. Last time we couldn't really talk about it too. We did leak it. Remember, what's our big leak for if we hit 20K subs? Oh, we're playing. That's right. We have to play. We're playing. Yeah. Did you guys know if we hit 20K subs, since it is still playoffs, and if we win this, we're still in the playoffs. I just want to say, because we are going to win. But if you guys do hit 20K subs, me and Sam, first games are going to be in playoffs. Come on, guys. True. That's true. It's got to happen here, folks. Just one second. I got to make sure that everyone knows that we are my cam's streaming. No, you're good. No, sorry. I had to fix it. I literally just tabbed out to announce to everybody that we are, in fact, live. It should be fixed now, and we're good to go on that front. Perfect. Okay, so the game started here. Sorry about that, guys. Had to tab out real quick, and yeah, no, don't worry, boys. Don't worry. We had to let everyone know back in the Discord that we were live. So that's my bad for not doing that earlier. But Philly spanked their team so fast that we were not quite ready to get out of here. Make sure to go check the YouTube, guys. Come on, Florida Flaming Fridays. Yeah, Flaming Fridays. It's so hot it burned the hair on top of my head. And that's why the hairline's receding. Don't let them tell you different, okay? Okay, listen here. That's kind of talk. Anyway, all right. So it looks like we're coming out on Somber Tracer. Jay, you played a lot of Tracer back in the day. What do you think Yaki's gonna be looking to do here? What's his win condition against the Lucio? Oh, the Symmetra too. That might just be a TP out. They're probably gonna be on Somber Tracer mirrors here. I believe that Yaki is going to have to be as annoying as he can with the supports, you know. Don't give them a chance to heal their teammates and just take their attention away from healing the team, obviously. And it's really interesting as well. This is something that I kind of talked about this week, that the teams are running Lucio Moira. I honestly think that it's incredibly underrated in this patch, right? Like, I think it actually is strong. I think it's way more disciplined, right? And neither team running Roadhog here as well. Kind of interesting. Dreamer on the ball. I actually did tryouts to this guy for Valiant this last year. He was a really good player. He and I had the highest win rates in the tryout. Set a little flex there. He's a great player, and he's had a phenomenal season with us. Our Fate is going to jump straight in here. We have started brawling on the point. Gonbin can build up the coalescence. Then we'll be in good shape, but Fate is going to go down, dude. That's not looking too great for us. That is not looking too great for us, as I don't really know. I think this one might be lost. It's kind of a little unsettling for us in this first fight, but I think we'll be able to turn around. That is true. We might have lost the first fight, but, you know,
Or,
We'll bring it back. We'll bring it back. We have both coalescences available. Look at how the Lucio's built their beat so fast. That's like a GOAT's level of like build rate. You know what I mean? Where like everyone is super stat. It's just the opposite of what's going on in ranked right now, and that just shows you how disciplined these teams are. How scrims really can pay off. As you know, we are going to be coming in here. Yaki has the pulse bomb on the ready. We are going to be second to the EMP. KSP built his really fast, and Yaki will have to get a lot of value here. As KSP kind of back fingers that EMP. He does get 2, but we're going to be able to live that because Chris pops the beat. Yaki still has the pulse as we do the coalescence as well. Rain is going to have his ready too. The Gravy goes down to the damage orb. A lot of skill right there. Oh, Yaki will come out big. Skill orb as we are going to be able to clean up this fight. Hopefully, one by one, taking these guys down, man. What do you see there, Jay? What's the thing? What's the thing? What do you think?
I'm gonna be honest. Well, for next fight, we do have our EMP. Even though we used our beat for their EMP, I believe Gargoyle Bomb EMP. I'm looking for that.
One thing that teams like to do in GOATs with Somber GOATs is they like to hold the Lucio's beat hostage, right? And it really is just mind games. It's a big game of chicken at that point. It's like, what are you going to do? So it really depends on one, BQB's playstyle, and two, how the Valiants are going to engage. Because the EMP bomb combo is great, but maybe the Somber and Tracer will be able to get out of that, right? If they can react to it. So it's kind of risky. If I'm BQB, maybe I'm going to play style. Now he's going to look for it, maybe. No, he's baiting the bomb. Comes in. One down. It's that game of chicken. But Shax is going to clean up Gargoyle. Not quite one yet, as we're going to have to use the primal. There's one more from Yaki. That Yaki get that we always get the gas.
You do see Rain hiding these team fights, waiting for that EMP.
Yeah, see, and that's the game of chicken you play, right? That's how you get so many Lucios in rank. Like, especially on Koth, like, where you have to win way less fights on Koth compared to, like, Escort, 2CP hybrid, right? Well, maybe not 2CP, but it really is draining. You can play this game of chicken and just keep your ult economy good. So we're going to start this fight with Cole as my guess. And if we're not using the EMP there, I think we are going to try to play this game with Rain. But KSP might have to use his aggressively to kind of force ours out as well. But at the end of the day, we might be the advantage of KSP does pop his. That means we might have to pop ours. No, BQB is not going to use his. The discipline he's going to have to have is Rain. Should get the speed off. Yeah, now it's kind of a big stall here. I think this honestly favors Valiant. I don't see us being able to turn this one. KSP's EMP was too big. He got 5 with that, and then are going to be able to flip the point. But if we can get this like 85, that'd be really good. It's a really nice stall comes out from Chris, and they are going to flip the point.
Just dancing on top of the bongo or whatever it's called.
Yeah, I would like to see you do that IRL, Jay. Can we make that happen at a homestand next year? The J3 bongo dance?
Listen, I can't jump that high.
I mean, I can, so I guess I'll have to do it. But Reaper Switch here, Jay, one of your favorite characters, right?
If you come from the side, 3 to 4 shots, very powerful.
Yeah, very powerful. It means you can get to the brawl on the point, especially against the Winston, right? But he's gonna have primals. BQB's gonna go down like Shax. Dies on the front line as well as the primal is popped. He's hacked. Oh, no, he's not hacked. We're gonna use our beat, push forward. Dreamer should be low. On his heels right now, no support outs. Ready for Valiant. We can win this with coalescence, ideally, but we gotta use this early and we cannot let KSP farm up that EMP. We gotta win this fast. As Dreamer is gonna go down. On the point, Yaki almost has the Blossom already.
Already, dude. It's a very special, powerful move. He just has to beat the defense matrix, and you got it. I can't believe he got it in one fight.
Yeah, he got it in one fight. Maybe we'll see the Alpha TP, but KSP is going to have the EMP, and they're going to have support ults. I'll be honest, this fight is going to favor Valiant big. We need to use our bomb defensively and bait the EMP forward. If the Gravy pops the bomb, then we need to win our Death Blossom as Yaki did not get hacked. That's pretty big. BQB is going to go down, though. Shax has the pulse bomb ready. I'm not sure what he's going to be able to find with this. The bubble is going to break. Nice eat from Gargoyle. Huge play. He's gonna pop the bomb after. This has to be big. Nothing though. We don't get anything with that. He's so close. The primal fate's gonna pop the primal. Yaki dies with the blossom. Can't get anything off with that. We're almost at another coalescence. They have so many ults in their bank still. No, okay, we need a soft reset here. We've got 10 seconds. That's plenty of time, but it's so easy to lose track of time in this game, man. Especially in these clutch situations. Yeah. Oh, here's the bomb, Jay. What do you think it's gonna get?
Rain has beat up.
Yeah. Oh, Godman dies with the freaking coalescence. That's painful. We could have made it in and we'll turn that fight, but Rain still has a beat. We got a force. BQB is gonna die. He's saving it for the EMP. Rips it on the point. I think this is lost. It's gonna take a miracle. It's gonna take a miracle, Jay. We have our beat though. We have our beat.
Oh, they do have beat. There you go. They used their beat earlier.
Oh, Yaki's back. Yaki's back. It's gonna have to be Yaki.
Dreamer's almost dead. He popped primal though.
Oh no, there's no way. There's no. I think this is too late. Oh no, I mean honestly, so one thing I'm gonna take from that, it was close. I think on this patch, it might be better to be aggressive. On this patch, on this map, it might be better to get aggressive with that EMP when you don't have the ult economy, right? That one fight in the middle, I think, was a turning point where KSP came in and absolutely ripped our team with the 5-man EMP, right? And it's like we didn't really have the ults to sustain that, but they did. I think we might need to EMP there, just try to force out 2 or 3 of their ults and come back in the next fight and win it. What do you think? Because like EMP is such a high impact. It's like the highest win rate in the game, I think, in terms of ultimates. Like, do you think we should be more proactive with that?
I think we do, because KSP, I think, was able to use 2 EMPs before BQP used 1.
Maybe, I think you're right. Yeah, because he was holding Rain's beat hostage, or trying to, and they were just able to really hammer us through with that. As we're gonna be rushing out here on the same comp, Yaki on the Reaper to start instead. It's Rain's hack. That's a big hack for us. If we can capitalize on the space there, we pretty big. As KSP's gonna get forced out here most likely. Both Sombras building EMP fast. Big hack, but Fate is gonna go down to Shax's Reaper. This is not good for us. We gotta split up. Kite. Maybe re-engage here as they're gonna try to chase us out. But as long as we don't lose another player, I don't think it's gonna be that bad.
That is... They keep taking map control and they keep winning the first fights, but we always come back after the first fight. Yeah. Just like last round.
Yeah, listen, and any team's gonna bring it back, you know it's gonna be us, baby. Full faith, full confidence is a big game for us, as we are gonna be forcing the point. Coalescence Gage gonna come in. Really close to that EMP. I think whichever Sombra gets it first is gonna win the fight. BQB is Grace's got it. Oh man, that's a big hack.
Oh.
That's a big hack. Literally half a second later, Jay. And I think we win that fight. But here's the good news, okay? There's a really good chance for us to win this next one cleanly with our EMP. Like, Rain is gonna have to hide, but we have our beat. Actually, maybe we beat Engage here.
Both teams have beat though, but I mean, we have our EMP to cancel it.
Yeah, so I think maybe we beat Engage here to kind of reset our ult economy, because the Reaper ult can get countered pretty easily, as is.
Yeah, hiding.
They're engaging pretty early. They're gonna rip the blind mode, like right off spawn. He's kind of feeding. He looks like Madman on main tank. Oh my goodness. So he's taking a lot of damage. Okay, a lot of damage there. As Yaki, the Yaki dip. That's what we need to see. That's what we need to see, Jay. The Yaki dip, and look at that. Look at our ult economy. That's so big. But KSP's only got a second EMP, dude.
Yeah, see, he's been farming the EMPs both games. Like I said, last round it was 2-1. This round it looks like 2-1 again. But it might be the mind games. Rain still hasn't used beat.
And that's good. Like, we were able to win that fight because Rain was not going to pop his beat. So, like, what's going to get more value? I think that means that mid-fight, Yaki is just going to have to be Yaki. Like, we're going to need to see him get pitched. What did he do that on last time? It was on Tracer and Echo, I think.
I believe so, and also the Genji.
Gravy gets 2 big kills on the DPS, but our bomb is still active because they're going to flip the point. Oh, no, that's not good. We need to stabilize here. We need to stabilize here and get back, but it's really bad that we let them flip that, as we are forcing the point here. Maybe they're going to look for that more. It looks pretty even as well, as they're going to be popping the heal orb in there. Rain still has the beat, so they're going to be able to use that to hold the point. Jay, this is not looking good for us, as the beat gets
that flip was really bad for us.
It was really
bad. They used their beat.
Yeah, but we are stabilizing, which is good. They could have gotten more value from the beat. I don't think they needed to use that right there, but we don't have any ults to work with. This is where Yaki has to have that big impact. We need him to come through big for us right now, as the amp does get popped. Speed our man in there as he's ripping the Winston apart. Monkey does drop really low. We're gonna have to kite back here. Coalescence somehow already built. We need to win quick, because if this gets outlasted, Lastro's gonna have his, and KSP has a third EMP, dude.
He's been farming EMPs. I want to see more of his POV, because I think he's just been farming tanks this whole time.
That's probably what he's been doing. He's going to only get the DPS with EMP, but KT is able to finish off Yaki. We have ours. Come on, BQB. Make it happen, brother. Make it happen, BQB. I know you can do it, as we
2%. 2%.
Big. 4 people hacked on the other side.
Big.
Reaper going to die. Do not let the D.Va use that bomb. Do not let the... she's going to use the bomb. That's not good. We got to break that bubble, get the hack off on him again, but then we're slowly back in this, okay? We have our beat ready. If we lose it, KSP is going to die. Brady pops the bomb. He's going to be able to remake. Gargoyle using his Jay. Can we get something with it? The Brady does go down. We got this.
The barriers.
A lot of barriers.
Oh, we got it.
Well, let's fight. What do you like to see, Jay? What do you like to see here? What do you think we got to do to solve this, win this round?
I think we're gonna need to beat the Sombra and EMPs. I'm gonna be honest. He's overlapping us. What, 3-2 right now? I think
it's 3-2.
I also really, when I play this map, I don't like the barriers that go up and down, the randomness of it.
Yeah. Well, I feel you. That's ruined my game so many
I think Gargoyle could have had a fat bomb there.
Oh yeah, that's what can you do? But let's see if BGB, the EMP race is even here as Valiant uses their beat. Come on, BGB, you gotta beat him. You gotta beat him to it as they're gonna flip the point again. Oh no, we're gonna C9! No C9! Yaki's gonna go one and go down, but we still have our, we use our EMPs. KSP is gonna have his, but he's pretty far away from the point. This is not looking good, Jay. This is not looking good for us here. This is not looking good as Shaq's gonna be able to beat the point out here. I honestly don't think we turn this, but the good news is Koth is very gimmicky, and the way you use those EMPs is very different on Koth, and I think the way KSP was doing it was just more impactful. Like, I don't know who he's farming, but like, they were just building it way quicker, and I don't know if, I think, is Sombra one of BQB's best heroes? I don't remember. I mean, we've seen him on the Ashe, rip it.
I'm not for sure. Usually, remember when last patch, we used to see BQB on the Reaper, but now he's playing the Sombra for the team.
Yeah, I don't really know. Yeah, because Yaki would be on. Yeah. So we'll see. I think honestly, I'm really not too worried right now. I think that we bring you off the bench and put you in the game right now. On the Reaper.
Listen, I'm telling you, Reaper's my favorite character. You come from the side, 3 to 4 shots, very special power move. There's 2 revolvers. I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's dangerous.
Chat might know about that.
Yeah, chat. Yeah, chat would know. We're gonna leave that one up to you guys, but you can't really sleep on KSP's performance. Like that guy, I had the misfortune of meeting him in playoffs, and he ripped our team apart of contenders last season, and to see him continue to do that, even in Valiant tryouts, I remember the guy being a beast in that last phase, and it's no wonder that he got picked up. He definitely was the biggest sleeper pick, I think, in terms of the hit scan role, to be picked up for North American contenders this past season or past year, and really showing his stuff right now on the Sombra, which he's known for his Widow mostly, but he's been popping off. But really, I think that the tempo is just so different on other maps. Do we know the next map? Like, any idea? Like, I don't think we know, but I think it's gonna be really important to how the tempo of Sombra goes if she gets played. Because we see a lot of Zarya Hog on these hybrid maps. Just the Koth, especially Busan, traditionally has been very, very much rush dive comps.
That is true. That is true.
So what do you want to see, Jay, next round?
I want to see us do what we've seen before with I'm trying to remember what team we went against where we actually held the momentum a lot. We did really well against that one team.
Justice.
I'm pretty sure it was either Justice or Shock, but I'm pretty sure it was Shock where, like they had a different mindset where they kept going in and again trying to take their momentum, but Shock, always had those 3 people alive to somehow win the team fight, and I think they need to just have that mindset of where just
that aggression, that playmaking potential.
Yeah. Exactly, right. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure Yaki and BQB do have the playmaking potential because we've seen Yaki pop off before and carry games.
Oh yeah, dude, Yaki. But we've seen both of them really have their moments. I think honestly,
Gargoyle as well.
Yeah, Gargoyle too. I feel like our best heroes, and this is just from a speculation standpoint, right? I feel like our best heroes are those high impact burst heroes, right? Where it's like Sombra and Tracer really aren't those types of characters. You know what I mean? I think Tracer kind of can be, right? But they're like way more soldier-esque, right? Where I think of Yaki and BQB, I think Yaki the Echo, the Genji, right? Where this guy goes in and he can just rip a team apart instantly, and it's like, bam, they're dead. BQB on that Ashe, right? You saw him rip people. He ripped Justice apart in that one game that we got to
That is true.
So
speaking about Soldier that you mentioned, the next map is going to be Numbani. Do you think we're going to see some flanking Soldier on there?
It could be. Soldier is great on Numbani first point defense, right? It's one of the best Soldier maps. I think maps with those high grounds, right, where you have like Volsky industry defense first point. Numbani first, like those are good points for Soldier to just be beaming people off the high ground. And maybe we will, but honestly, I think if we're gonna play a hit scan, I think we put BQB on Ashe. Because he's just so good at the character, right? Like,
that is also true.
And I think
on this high ground.
Bob as well, and you know this better than me, you play more Ashe than I do. I feel like Bob is one of the most underrated ults in the game.
I think he's really good, especially with, the Sombra. If Sombra uses a hack on someone else and you throw Bob on point, he's there basically for free for a few seconds, just free shooting. Plus, you can throw Bob on point from the high ground if you're on defense or offense, really, and take, they have to force people on point.
And it's that 7th body is huge, especially when he's built like me IRL, very, very strong, right?
Very, very small. But if they have a Mercy as well, I mean, damage boosted Mercy.
Yeah.
I mean, damage boosted Ashe Mercy. That's a good combo.
Well, it's dangerous too, and you know, we've seen across the Overwatch League matches. Which, by the way, be sure to head over to the Overwatch League channel and drop a sub over there. Big shout out to the team for letting us do this again. You know, we have to keep mentioning it because it really is important. We really do appreciate it. We're really happy to put content out for you guys. It's really fun. Like I love doing this different style of content. You know, and it's really awesome that they let us do this. So big
I am
thanks to you
also
guys.
enjoying it because I am new at casting, by the way. Chat, I just want you to know. Samito's a god at casting. I am brand new at this. I am learning.
And now you're the color cast on the play-by-play, so you're settling into it well, man. You're settling into it well. I think that we always love those J3 takes, right? They're spicy, they're interesting. They're not always accurate, but you know.
I'm just here to see some Reaper gameplay, yo, man.
Yeah, the J3
like,
Reaper.
I can teach some people with my Reaper crosshairs about the CHD.
What's your Reaper crosshairs?
Oh man, it's like four yellow school buses.
What? Why?
It helps you aim, dude. Trust me.
That's like Tayo levels of judgment. We won't roast this kid's crosshair again. It speaks for itself. It does speak for itself, but
it's amazing.
We'll see about that, but guys, you know, it's playoff time. Like, these games are super high impact, really important. You know, these guys have been grinding all season, man. They've been grinding since Jay and I were even on Mayhem, right? Think about how long these guys have been playing. It's been since February that Overwatch League has been going, as we are going to be hitting into the game here, and it's been a crazy year. It really has. You know, these guys were going to be traveling all over the place, going to homestands. You know, the season really was turned upside down on its head, and to have these guys, you know, be able to go through all of that, right, and still coming in here and compete and still, you know, make it all happen, it's pretty awesome, Jay. It's pretty awesome. What do you think about that? You were a pro player back in the OG days of Overwatch, and I think you were in Detroit, right?
Yeah, Detroit Renegades. And I remember playing against KSP. I used to play against Fate when he was on a different team as well. McGravy, I mean, he wasn't.
Envision.
I don't think he was always an off-tank player. I remember him switching. He's a god diva. I know that.
Yeah, always diva is clean. He's been playing it forever. As it looks like we're gonna be playing the same comp here. Okay. So here's the thing. We talked about a little bit what we wanted to see different in this next round. Okay, we've got Yaki on the Reaper. A hero that does have burst damage. It's a little bit less like I can make plays from anywhere on the map. But what do you think we need to do, Jay? Like, what is the one thing that you want to see done differently on this map?
See, I don't know about the Reaper pick, but we're gonna see what happens here. Shax is on the Tracer. You know, I noticed that no one's using the high ground, as in like Soldier or Ashe, though, like we mentioned.
Yeah, I think it's like these heroes are all very high sustain, and the Lucio Moira, like if you want to run this variant of the comp, you need to play for sustain. And like in scrims, this is more hectic than Goats, in my opinion, because Goats had a structure, like there were very basic rules as to what would win you fights and what not. But with this, it's like all these heroes are crazy. Right?
This is what I was gonna mention. Them rushing it straight down on the high ground to take it over with the Reaper.
Yeah, that's what they're going to do. They're going to try to get the Reaper in range and take different rotations on the map. Like, this plays very similar to the Ghost. Like, you have to take certain space to win, but McGravy's going to go really low here, and he's going to go down. If we stay grouped up, we are going to lose Fate, but we keep our Reaper alive on the point we can inevitably win, but BQB is beating KSP big on the... I cast a curse. That is a curse, man. I'm so sorry, BQB. You hate to see it. But, Jay, do you think we can use this EMP first as long as we don't let KSP farm?
I believe KSP's farming right now, but he only got a few percentage. I do believe... Is McGravy still out of mech?
No, he's back. He jumped off the map. Yeah, he's coming back here. We definitely have the ult advantage here now. Can we actually capitalize? We just rush our team forward. If we stay in our Moira's healing, they don't have the burst to kill. So McGravy's gonna get hacked. It's a big hack. That should be the EMP. We should get it here. Rip this. Win the fight. Huge EMP comes out. That's two people. Those are big picks. The Tracer's gonna die. They're gonna lose their damage and their sustain from the Lucio to kite them out. Two big kills. We play point here. We win. BQB goes forward to farm a little bit more, and that's literally like clockwork. McGravy getting caught out and allowing BQB to get that EMP first. Really gonna be what wins it. What, KSP? KSP! Pain!
Oh, that is pain.
Oh, my
God. We're also 30%. We're almost a third of the way there to another EMP.
Yeah, we need to make that happen. And honestly, looking at this meta, after one game, the big Samito brain call, the rant videos on Twitter call, right? Biggest win con I've seen is farming that EMP as the replay's gonna come out. Look at that hack. Perfect hack onto the Gravy, catches him off guard. EMP gets ripped. You only need to get 2 targets. He was trying to get KSP in it, which actually is a big brain play. He was just out of range, but still got what he needed. Cleared the space, got the point.
I think getting Shax in it too as well, because he has like a high mobility. Close down the mobility.
Yeah, as the EMP does get ripped from the Valiant side, it does only get 1, but we have spawn advantage and the beat. This is big for us if we can clear this fight up quick, as Gargoyle is going to rip the bomb. Fate gets hacked. Not great for us. Dreamer ripping the Primal off. McGravy's on the point, trying to get Fate. He's going to have his Primal on the ready. Goes for KSP. He's 1 HP. We kill 2. That should be a big win. Now, if we can get staggers here, that would be so big for us, because Jay, if the cart gets past the bus, you actually don't get another fight, right? But they do have Lucio, so I think they're going to be able to engage with it. They have the bomb. Shax makes a switch over to the Reaper. What do you think about that Reaper mirror?
I think they really needed it. I don't think the Tracer was getting too much value, to be honest. And now, but they can't. Oh, they get KSP very early. I don't think they have another recontest.
No, that's good. We just need to keep
they
3
do
on
have beat,
card.
though. They have beat. They have ult advantage.
Yes, but BQB is going to have the EMP. So if they come in here, I'm not sure if they can use that beat first. Is he going to hack the Moira? That's a huge hack. We go aggressive on that Moira and we can win. Bomb comes in, Dreamer's gonna go down. I think that's gonna do it for us. We just need to fight slowly grouped up together because their EMP is not ready. And now look at the EMP difference this round. It is crucial. I think that has to be the deciding factor here, right? Like, it's a snowball, and Valiant is getting caught out, but that's the difference between hybrid maps and Koth maps. Koth maps are way more hectic. There's way more structure and strategy in when you use your EMPs and how you set up on this escort map or the hybrid map, whatever. But Jay, do you think that they're gonna use this Coalescence aggressively here to get value from the EMP? As they do, I guess it gets ripped. What do you want to see in this fight?
I believe they're. I don't know. I think this fight was a dry fight to bait out ults. Yeah. They did get 3 ults. They got both beat Cole and the enemy EMP.
Yeah, and that's for 1 EMP of our own. So we're coming in with our Coalescence, right? We're coming in with our bomb and our Blossom. Okay, Blossom, like you said, it's not an ult you can initiate with. You can't. It's an ult. It's a very finicky ult, right? And that's why Reaper has not been a super powerful character in my opinion. Like he can get a lot of value. He can't contest in range, but his ultimate is very situational, kind of like Pharah Barrage, right? So if we can snowball this fight with this Coalescence and enable our Reaper, the Reaper ult can actually set up the Coalescence and do the extra tickle damage to give him the edge that he needs, especially when they don't have the beat. So I think we initiate with that Coalescence, set up our Blossom, maybe use a bomb whenever Gargoyle wants to use it, right? When he's gonna be TPing onto the high ground here. There's the Coalescence gauge. Take the space. He's gonna rip the Blossom. Should clear people on the point. Bomb comes in. I don't like how we're stacking these ults, Jay. We got around the corner, sure, but what do we have to finish it out? They're gonna be coming up with their EMP. BQB has another EMP almost ready. That EMP, if he's so close, if he can rip it here, it's gonna be fast. Shax does go down.
That is big.
That is well. They're pushing in.
He gets Shax.
They have the Coalescence though. That's not good. As it's just.
We do have beat though. We do have beat.
Yeah, and he didn't get the bomb off. He didn't get the bomb off, Jay. That's a huge one right there. As we have the beat ready. KSP very close to the EMP as well, but Rain gonna. Well, Rain doesn't have his either. Chris is gonna have to hide with his beat as the EMP comes out. Here comes the beat. We need to close this out right now as Yaki is running amok on the point, absolutely rolling these kids, dude.
I think we woke up. We woke up,
baby. We woke up, baby. BQB. This is what we needed to see, Jay. That's hype. That's what I like to see. KSP getting lapped. Now, what do you think?
I'm glad that after, you know, losing map 1, they're not like, you know, down and sad about it. No, they come back even stronger and collapse. That is good. That is good. I am happy to see 3 minutes on the clock.
Yeah,
for us.
That's a big time bank, especially. It's like, I feel like with how EMP works, having a big time bank means you just, it's like getting every green light on the street. You know what I mean? Like, you don't see it happen often, but the odds that the other guy behind you is going to get every green light.
That is true.
Not that high, right? So that, like, I think it just, the structure of this map just suits our play style so much better than Koth, which is very all over the place wide, which I feel like plays way more into KSP and Shax's strength. I mean, that's how he was able to farm those EMPs, but if you look at this as well, it's like, the map is way more linear, and on those linear maps, team play, coordination, setups are way more important, or they're way more limited, and I feel like our team operates really well in that environment, because when we were playing Shock, you know, the Striker was able to capitalize on those angles all the time, those off angles. He was always picking 1 or 2, but now on a map like this, like, you can't really do it, and those are the kind of maps we were beating the Shock on, where Yaki was set up to make those big plays.
That is true.
So we'll see.
I wasn't also believing in the Reaper pick because, you know, on this map, Reaper, but I mean, hey, they made it work.
Yeah,
these are the professionals.
We made Reaper's actually very good on this first point because you can TP up and contest the high ground. It's actually a really good pick him to dive. Like, people don't think Reaper's good with dive. He is, because he can teleport and self-sustain, so your team doesn't have to worry about you. Like, with all these dive heroes, you know, if you don't have to peel somebody, that's good. And that's what anti-dive is kind of run for. As a big hack comes out onto Chris, that's really not good. We need to stack right now. We're going to lose the space here, which is bad. They're going to give it up. They're going to drop the point. It's Yaki is going to be able to fade out. Gunman almost has the coalescence already. We need to get that. As Dreamer is going to go down. Big pick for us as we use the coalescence to clean up the fight. I actually am totally for that. We need to secure the win. We can't lose a player.
That is
the most important thing, and correct me if I'm wrong, is we're going to chase these guys all the way home, baby. All the way home is holding that high ground, right? Would you agree with that? Like, do you think that high ground and holding the space for the engage is important?
I believe so. High ground, you can dictate whether you drop in on them to engage or not, and I think the ult, as you said, was really good. I mean, we basically held first defense. That's a minute gone already.
Yeah, that's a big time make, and since we have such a big advantage, we have to play to that as BQB 10% ahead of KSP on the EMP, but realistically, both teams are going to have it. They have their coalescence as well. I think we EMP first this fight just to keep that, like, we have such a big advantage. We just play for time. Like, take as much time off the clock as possible. Just get on base, as they say, base spots. The EMP gets popped. They use theirs, but we take Shax down, their main source of damage. I don't think they'll be able to turn it, as they are going to use the coal. They're going to commit to this fight. Dreamer goes down as well. We got two as well. There's three now as well. We're going to rip the Blossom, but it's going to get beamed through. It's not that strong of an ultimate. We need to stay together and take one side of the map for ourselves, and it looks like we're going to be going for McGravy to finish him up, as we are going to get him great decision making as a unit from our team.
Did you see that eat?
What eat?
By Gargoyle? Last girl was trying to save McGravy and by throwing an orb, and
he ate the orb.
Gargoyle just ate it right in his face.
God, it looks like that they're going to be committing ults early, even though they're down McGravy here. Valiant looking kind of sloppy, although this might help their ult economy as long as we don't invest EMP here. We're good. Great discipline from the team. They did reset our support ult charge, which is good for them, but the thing is, we have the EMP to win this fight anyway. And Moira can build her ult so fast, even though she's a hero, quote-unquote, with no utility. LOL, we're not going to comment on that, but you know, Moira is so good at building that ultimate quickly, and since we're playing so grouped, it's like we're able to build it super fast. We need to get value from this EMP, though. Like, oh, are we going to do it early? Oh my god, he is. What a play! What a setup! You love to see it!
What a big
Brilliant.
Oh.
That is so smart. What we just did was 9,000 IQ, Jay. Can you explain that a little bit? Let people know.
Oh man, I usually go, you could usually triple blink from coast to that ledge as Tracer, and you could stick a pulse bomb in someone in the back, but he used EMP and sat there in the Tracer spot. Big EMP in the back while his team comes from the front.
So smart. What a beautiful setup, and it helps our ult economy so much, because now, look at our support ults. We'll have them ready to answer their ults. Right?
I mean, that is true.
We have
Cole, yeah.
We have Blossom, and we're already halfway to another EMP. This is exactly what we need to do as Valiant. Going to be coming onto the point with their EMP. We need to play split. Look at Yaki on the flank, doing what he does. And look at how split we're playing. We're okay with giving up a tick. We're playing for the win right now. As Faye is going to try to force the EMP. That's what that is for. He's going to get it. The Moira is not going to get hacked. That is huge for us, as Yaki has the Blossom. This could be it, Jay. This could be it. We might need to wait for the EMP. We might need to wait for the EMP, as the Blossom is forced from Valiant. But this is still winnable, as we're going to use the EMP. BQB is going in there. Looking to demech the D.Va. Gonna get it.
He's gone. That's smart.
Gone. This could be a big Blossom, Jay.
It's done. It's done.
He's gonna TP above them. Here he comes. They're gonna beat Blossom. That's a big combo. He's gonna get it in there. Look for the Reaper. Get the Blossom. Shax goes down. We should be able to win this, as the Moira has no fading. All he has to do is force her out. Come back to the point. Dreamer's 1 HP. Really good setup from us. Just the Moira. She's gonna fade away. Yaki's gonna chase her down. Lucio left on the point. Justin McGravy coming in with the bomb. There's no way he's gonna be able to do this. There's no way he's gonna be able to do this. If he has the bomb, he's probably gonna use it. I don't think he's gonna be able to get anything. He's buying his time. Very good at the stall. McGravy, always been a good player. I'm mastering the D.Va. Back on the ball. Fade's gonna knock him in. Only one tick allowed. Reaper's gonna try to touch. Uses Fade. They're coming on one at a time, and Dreamer does not have the primal, though. I think this is
I don't think so. They're so staggered. Yaki is just sitting there, just watching him stagger on the point. What a defense by Florida Mayhem. You think, you know what I think really helped the Florida Mayhem?
What, Jay?
I think it's those skins. Like the Florida Mayhem skins. Ever since I equipped those skins, my SR just skyrockets up.
It's insane, isn't it? It's actually unbelievable that they can equip the skins and get plus 500 IQ. It's insane.
That's insane. We saw the 500 Q live in action with the BQP EMP.
That was such a beautiful play, and he looked so fly in that skin. While you can't ask for anything better from the Overwatch League. Can you? You honestly can't. The skins look fly. They look, dude, those guys walk in a room like that and you see them with the merch and the skins and everything. It's just like those kids are boss. They're a boss and they're making big plays, man.
If I see those skins, I lost.
Yeah, yeah, true, dude. I am so impressed with it. Like, honestly, like, we played that to a T. That was a clinic of perfect engages. We're in the deficit with the ult economy.
That's true.
We're in the deficit. The only way we win is with an early EMP. That's like a an onside kick in football or something like that. Or like, you know, the only way you win is that, you know, they're grouped up, they're waiting for the EMP. You send your Sombra around the back, and he rips his EMP on the entire team when they're not even prepared, like in their spawn. And what it does is it resets your ult economy, right? In a fight that you know you're gonna lose because they have ults out sustain, you get a quick, easy win that builds you half your coalescence, 60% of that, half your beat, you get your primal, and you get your blossom ready, so you actually have answers. And then to top it off, you say because you get that primal, you know, primal coalescence in the middle of the point. It's gonna force the Sombra to EMP because he has to EMP.
Like they did, yeah.
And then the Moira doesn't get hit by it, and it forces them to play on your tempo, which is what we weren't doing the previous map, right? Because KSP was getting so many EMPs, but BQB
he was running the tempo, yeah.
BQB was just outperforming him on this map in terms of EMP charge. Like, the EMPs we used were better, more consistent, and I think that's just the big win condition here is, can your Sombra build that EMP, use it on a tempo to get value? And I think we really did that better that round.
Yeah, that's true. I'm happy. I'm happy they didn't, you know, they were playing to their strengths, and they were being really aggressive as even though they lost the first map.
Yeah. No, it's really hard to get out of that mental, right? If you go down a map, like, it's the best. I mean, these guys are the best player in the world, right? Like you know, it's,
you know, always bounce back. Yeah,
it's mentally draining, and I mean, you and I get it because we've been there. But, you know, if you haven't, like, you know, losing a map like that, especially in playoffs, you know, this is the end of the season, everything's on the line. Your whole year's been on the line. A lot of these guys are rookies on both teams. You know, you want to give it your best shot, and here they are getting back at it. You know, Overwatch League has been great this season, especially with, you know, with everything going on. It's been, you know, where are we playing, what's going on, and these guys are still putting everything in there. So, excuse me, just lost my voice. So, Overwatch League, thank you so much for letting us do this again. A reminder, guys, this is sponsored by the Overwatch League. Make sure to go subscribe to their channel in the link down in the description. Jay, anything else to add on to that? I know you've got something.
You know, I got something. Well, I mean, I could, you know, like and sub to Florida Mayhem YouTube channel as well. Don't forget, guys. Also, you know, Samito has his YouTube series on the Florida website at Florida Mayhem YouTube channel as well. I just came out with my Florida Mayhem YouTube video, me against Unsalted Salt in a roast battle with Samito as well being the judge. It was
something.
It was really hard. It was something. I'm not gonna spoil it.
It was funny. You should watch it. That's what matters. You should watch it. You should also be able to check out my Monday Mayhem series, Guess My SR, where you guys can submit your clips to be featured in the video. So make sure you do that in the Florida Mayhem Discord, which there is a link to that down in the description. Make sure to join in there, guys. There's a lot of community stuff going on. Our community managers and people that work at Misfits and Mayhem are all great people, and they care a lot about the community. So we're really happy to be able to put on shows for you guys and just give you guys a place where you can enjoy Overwatch together, you know, because I think I think everyone can agree, the most enjoyable Overwatch experiences are together with friends, and I think that's what this game was meant to really do when it comes to Overwatch League viewership. And, like, you know, what do you want to do when you're watching the games? Me and my buddies would always get on the couch, crack a beer, and have a good day, just watch the games, and it's always been, you know, really fun. So thank you guys so much for watching, and you know, we're really excited to keep doing these games, man. I'm glad they're giving us this opportunity, Jay. It's a different type of content.
I love it. I mean, like I said, I'm new to, you know, the casting, as I'm pretty sure everyone can tell. You're carrying me, basically, but too bad you can't really carry me in comp queue. But
that's debatable.
I guess it's just payback. So
that's debatable. I'm just saying, give me a Doomfist meta.
Oh no. Give me a Doomfist meta. We might see in the playoffs.
Yeah. I mean, listen. If it's a Doom Reaper meta, we have seen it before. Honestly, dude, we should have been picked up last year to carry the team. You know what I mean? Like, I play Doom, you play Reaper. It's just free wins, man. There's no one in this league.
True. I mean, I did start playing Reaper season 2. That's when I first got noticed.
He's a Beyblade, baby. Let it rip, guys. Let it rip.
Those were the days.
Yeah, those were. I miss, you know, old school. It makes you wonder about, you know, what's next for the game. I'm personally really excited for Overwatch 2. I can't wait to hear stuff about it. I think I'm really excited to see push be brought to professional play. I think that's going to be the best game mode in the game. I'm stoked for that.
Did you go to TwitchCon and BlizzCon and try it?
Yeah, it was awesome.
It was awesome. I haven't tried it, man. I really wanted to try it. I saw everything.
Dude, you should have gone, man. It was a great time. It was a freaking great time. We funny story. Speaking of Overwatch League players, me and the Atlanta Reign guys might have spawn camped kids at the BlizzCon play facility.
Okay, that's rude, man. That's rude.
I mean, is it rude? I mean, we were just playing and.
Those guys were probably like, "Hey, man, I really want to try this new game. Maybe I want to play this game." And after doing that, they're probably like, maybe this game's not for me.
Yeah, well, I don't know if that's true, but you know what? I had to spawn camp with those Atlanta Reign guys because we were spawn camping them in official games. Not to flex about how good the Mayhem are, but I actually don't know if we were spawn camping them in actual games. That was a meme, by the way. I guess saw all the banter between Albert and our GM and the Atlanta Reign on Twitter, but they're all great guys and they all work very hard. A lot of these guys, it's funny. A lot of these guys all came from contenders around the same time, right? Like if you look at Atlanta's Reign's tank line, you have Hawk Gator, who played on Atlanta against Yaki. They actually beat Yaki at Gauntlet last year, as well as they played KXP and in the same season with those guys, and all big grinders. The point is, a lot of these guys have been playing for a very long time, and it is pretty awesome to see all this talent come forward and continue to dominate the game. It's thrilling. This is some of the most thrilling Overwatch I've seen in a while. Yeah.
Most of them are people that we played with a long time, like you said, and a bunch of them are we're really close to them, and it's good to see them popping off on the stage.
Mm-hmm. It is, and it's only gonna get better, right? As time goes on, it's only gonna get better. And I gotta say, listen, as much as I want to BM the Valiant. As much as I want to be in the value, you have to give him credit, and you got to give Packing 10 credit. I have a lot of respect for Packing 10, who was the coach, now is the GM. He is or the team manager of both the Valorant team and the Overwatch League team, which means his plate is full on top of having a kid, man. And he had a very limited budget at the start of this season, and he did his scouting. Valiant was the only team that gave me a tryout, right? Like they let me in the open tryouts, and we came in there, walked. So I actually was going Soldier for Packing 10 Val, because I had to explain to him that I was not throwing. I was just picking Soldier in front of him. I was like, I wasn't throwing.
Explain that you were not throwing in tryouts.
I wasn't throwing. I'm not kidding. I was just farming. Like, it's not my fault. I literally was spawn camping, and I had to message the coaching staff, and I was like, guys, I promise you all, I'm not throwing. They're like, dude, you're fine. Like, you're winning. Like, it doesn't matter. But as someone who really did get to see the inside, back to the point here, of their scouting process, I know that this team was very thorough with where they looked, who they picked up. I think they had the toughest job of any team in the Overwatch League, and they're a 5 seed. You have to respect that. Like, you have to respect that, man. And like, a lot of these people were overlooked. They found the talent, and you have to have a damn good eye for that to work. And big shout out to Packing 10, man. You did a great job. It's unfortunate that we're going to have to put your team in the grave this game, because you guys were definitely the last team that I would have wanted to play, just because of the respect that, we have for your staff. So, pain.
Quick question. Would you still be locking Soldier right now if you made it?
If I had made Valiant? No, I'd be on the bench, bro. I'd be on the bench, man. What you mean? I'd be pulling a Chipsa.
Pulling a Chipsa, that's what they call it now. Okay.
Am I wrong? You roasted more than me. No. I think he's hilarious. I love Chipsa.
I would probably hope to wish to get him on the roasting Flaming Fridays.
Oh, that would be hilarious. Yo, Chipsa, public challenge to you. Join J3 on Flaming Fridays. It'd be a good time.
Roast battle between me and Chipsa. Oh, that would be hilarious. Make sure you do your research, though. And, I will gladly referee that 100%. Chat, do you guys think that it would be good to have Chips on? Give some smiles if you guys would want to see, I was going to say on Salt Assault, Chipsa versus J3.
That would be
Flaming
content.
Fridays.
That would be a content gold mine. Actual content gold mine. Oh my god. But Anyway, guys, make sure that you guys are subscribed to the Overwatch League channel because, again, you know, I have to remember to do this because I'm totally going to forget if we don't. But link down in the description. Everyone go hit that sub button if you haven't. And make sure to subscribe to the Florida Mayhem channel as well. J3, why should they subscribe to the Florida Mayhem channel? What do you think?
I mean, if, let's say, hey, what happens if Chips of this see this and he's like, hey, yo, the only thing that I don't want to nerf is, you know, Overwatch characters. I want to nerf J3 as well, and like, because my insults are going to be coming out fire.
J3 spits fire on the mic.
I mean, Flaming Fridays, I mean, I love it. I'm pretty sure people in chat, if you've seen it as well, I hope you guys are enjoying the Flaming Fridays as well. And don't forget, if you can also be a part of the Florida Mayhem channel by sending in your clips and also being with Samito on his weekly uploads. I mean, his weekly uploads have been popping, I can tell you that.
It's a good time. I get to roast you got your all's bronze gameplay, okay? Get a little bit better with the clips. Did you see the freaking Junkrat that was 700 literally 700 SR, got a sharpshooter on Junkrat. He shot one nade and it hit a Bastion and killed it, and it gave him a sharpshooter. It was the most confusing thing that I've ever seen in my life. Right? Like I actually could not believe it. I didn't know what I was looking at. Like it was just I don't even know, but it was a sight to see. We'll leave it at that. Looked like Unsalted Salt's gameplay, you know.
Wow, Unsalted Salt's gameplay. You're giving him a little boost, man. Bronze is a lot higher than his SR.
Yeah, well, at least the bronze players don't feed as much.
Oh, yeah. That's true. Hey, if you want some good gameplay to look at, I can give you my dad's. He's been popping off on that Bastion.
Your dad has been popping off on the Bastion. Have you 1v1'd your dad yet?
No, I only have one computer, sadly.
Oh, wait. I didn't, oh, wow. I didn't think about that. Oh, man, one of those days. Well, the good news is I'm not here for my intelligence, guys. I'm here to entertain you all. So hope you guys have been enjoying it. Make sure to leave some feedback as well for what we can improve on, what you guys think that we can do differently for the next one. I think the last one we did get some good feedback about, you know, what we want to do differently. The thing is, though, me and Jay are perfect, so there's not much to change.
That's true. I mean, look at this hair.
Look at the hair, and do you know what really should be looked at more importantly, Jay?
I mean, this shirt.
The shirt, man. Where did you get that, Jay? I actually lost that shirt. I need to find it. I don't know where it is. It's somewhere in my apartment.
Gotta light it up, man.
Yeah. Hashtag light it up, boys. So make sure to check out Mayhem. Where's my sleeve at? Where's my sleeve at? Yo, Jay, where did you get the sleeve or no?
I believe I do have the sleeve. I will have to get that.
Yeah, I mean, you should, man. Look at this. Shameless plug of the SoFi background, by the way. Apparently they don't sell these anymore. Can you believe that?
Hey, man. Yeah, that's awesome.
They're nice. They actually help me a lot.
They don't sell them anymore?
Apparently not, because look, dude. You see my dry little elbow from pivoting on I'm an arm aimer. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. So this actually helps me a lot. If you aim with your arm, you should definitely get one of these because it'll save your skin from tearing up, but it actually helps me a freaking ton, and I love it. I love it so much.
You know what also is good for not just tearing it up? I used to have, you know, some elbow pain, and I got a sleeve myself, so I'm glad, you know, Florida Mayhem now has a sleeve, but it really helps with, you know, like the pain in your elbow. From too many repetition.
Do you know what helps me as well? Even more so than that. My zip share that has Mayhem branding on it because it looks awesome.
It does look good. I do like the colors.
How cool is that, dude? It's so pretty. It's so pretty.
You know what's also cool about seeing that?
What?
That Florida Mayhem jersey you have on.
I know, dude. Do you know what you can do with your Florida Mayhem jerseys, Jay?
Well, tell me.
You can customize your name on the back of it.
Oh.
So if your name wants to be on a jersey, my roommate, funny story, okay, my roommate, we got him a Mayhem jersey, has his last name on it, right? I kid you not, this guy puts it on to game every night. Every night, he will have his Mayhem jersey on, and he said it makes him play better. I think there's you know, there could be a study on that. You're pretty sure it's true?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that's true.
I agree. Chat, you think we're lying. We're at, like, no cap. Like, whenever I put my jersey, like, this is how I get in the zone. I put the arm, whenever, like, I'm, like, try-harding, right? The armband comes on, the jersey comes on, and we get rowdy in here, okay? Like, it's not, I'm not gonna lie, it gets kind of loud. Kind of like, well, actually, I'm not gonna say that because it's not about this particular stream, but last night, Jay3 and I had some fun. So make sure you head over to our channels as well, and check us out. That was great.
That was a good. Hey man, listen, I say it once and I'll say it again, dude. Yeah? I think playing with you is a lot of fun, and I'm glad, dude. Last night was a good stream on your channel, my channel.
Yeah, it was an emotional roller coaster, kind of like this match actually, which we should be starting very soon, according to the admin. Sorry for the delay, guys. You know, if we blame anyone, we can blame the Valiant, right? Packing team,
and it is everyone's favorite game mode.
That's true. It's true, and that is very, very true. So. I don't know, man. I think, did we cover all our plugs in like a 10-minute span? I think we did. Anything else?
Sure we did, yeah.
Anything else we want to plug? You know, the best investment app in the country, in the world, SoFi, right? You know, invest right, invest smart. Kind of like our team and our players and our management for our wonderful color scheme. I think this is the biggest glow up of all time in esports. Honestly, the new Mayhem colors are amazing as we are heading into the game here. Let's take a gander. Going over to Volskaya Industries. Jay.
It's my favorite game mode, I'm gonna be honest.
2CP, you love 2CP?
I love 2CP. People might hate it, but I love it. Hanamura is by far one of the best maps in the game.
I like Hanamura. I do like Hanamura. So, most importantly though, Jay, how do you think EMP usage is gonna change here?
Oh man, I remember back then when I used to you know, do the little pro days. I remember this map in particular, EMP, you have the mega on first point where everyone camps. You have the mega in the middle of the map. You have the mega on second point. There's a lot of, well, then also back then, don't forget, health packs used to give you ult charge, which don't do that anymore. But I mean, still, you have the health packs that you can camp, you can EMP, you can play around those. Those also help your tanks and your teammates staying alive. And they do recharge pretty quick, so.
Yeah, so I think, oh, we're seeing some Roadhog here, maybe from Dreamer, as it looks like. I don't think they stick on this. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe they. I'm worried. So. I'm worried that this will favor KSP's style of Sombra more. Like, I need BQB to keep up that energy, but because of that, you know, tempo that this map has, you know, it was the way that BQB using ults better. Because now it's like you have to be way more conservative, right? With escort maps, you can just like use, and hyper maps you can use. But this map. Not really the case, Jay. Not really the case. As they're going to be coming around the point here. KSP's just doing some chip damage over there. We are, you know, 5% ahead on the EMP, which does add up. Every percent matters here. As he's going to be on the off angle, looking for the hack on the dive. Maybe not, as they're going to do a very Goats-esque rotation. Look at where he's putting the
That's what I noticed.
He's putting it
That's
right
what I've noticed about this.
What?
They play like Goats. Everyone's stacked up and, you know, instead of spread and everything. Like, they're all moving as a unit.
Yeah, and it's really cool. Look at how high we are on the EMP charge. Dreamer's taking a lot of damage, and the Gravy's going to get ISO'd here. Probably going to end up going down. As the Moira gets attacked, we have to help our Moira. Oh, no, this is lost.
He is at a mech, though.
This is lost. Unless BQB makes a miracle happen here with the EMP, which honestly could happen. We can bait them in, as Yaki is still alive, which means our damage is up. Yes, big EMP comes out. Dreamer is going to go down pretty low here, as he's going to fade out. Big kill onto the Lucio. We need to kill Dreamer as well. He's going to be backing up. We're playing our lives here. We need to get the hack onto that Mega, man. We need to get the hack onto that Mega, as our team is going to be coming back here very, very soon. Yaki coming up the Blossom. We need to survive this EMP. We have to split, bait it forward, and have our damage be able to sustain. We're going to have to play one of our tanks' lives. As we have the beat ready, though. Chris has the beat, as he's going to come in. He's so close. He's so close.
Oh, that's good for us. They used the EMP a little early. But I think they're probably going to be baiting out ults here. They did use... Oh, we're using
ults here. I'm really unsure as to what we're trying to accomplish here. This is okay for us. I mean, we would have liked to take a little bit more off the clock. The real crucial fights to win are gonna be these next two, okay? Like, we need to, one, get our EMP up first. Two, survive the coalescence.
They did use EMP, Reaper, and Beat, though, so those are very strong abilities. I mean, ults that they just used. So they're coming in here with...
So I'm worried as they are going to pop the coal. Gargoyle needs to get value here. Gargoyle's going to need to get big value here, as he's going to be looking to throw the bomb up in the air. Maybe safely land, as our monkey is going to go down. I don't know, BQB dies with the EMP, that's not good, as Dreamer is going to be able to finish off Chris as well. This is pain. See, this is what I was worried about, right? Like, this plays way more like that cough with those, like, wide off angles, right? Not pushing the card, staggering the ults, as Fate does have the prime already, but KSP is going to have EMP, which is a little bit dangerous. You need to use ours first.
You get shacks.
Yeah, he needs to get Shax with his... Oh, no, we did get Shax. No, we need to get KSP with the EMP. Sorry, as we are going to counter EMP, get 2 of the frontline members here for the Valiant. We just have to play a lot. We have the spawn advantages. We are going to be able to turn it, but they give up 2 ticks. I'll be honest, Jay, it's not optimal, but it's not impossible either, okay? I would say it's probably about like a 60-70% chance that they're going to be able to turn this and cap with a pretty good time make. I think we need to be able to get them under 2 minutes, and anything under a 2-minute hold with what they have left would be considered good for us. It's like
that's half their time bank right now. That would be amazing for 1 tick.
It would be good. It would definitely be worth it, as that's what we really need to be getting after here. We have the Blossom as we are ahead on the EMP, but they have both support ults on the ready. We need to try to force them both at the same time, and this is going to be one of those jockey fights, I feel like. Do you agree with that?
I believe so too. Also, BQB is almost halfway, more than halfway.
To that EMP.
Has double the ult card, what I wanted to say.
Yeah,
40 to 60.
Yeah, no, you're right here, as he does have the Blossom used there. Shax has his ready to go as well. He's looking for it. He's looking to chase down Yaki, but he's probably going to end up dying as the bomb does come out. EMP comes out. Gargoyle gets 2. EMP bomb. Huge play. Shax is going to be low. We can chase him down and kill him, but Gravy's going to get denecked. And that is a minute off the clock already. Is that what you wanted to see there?
That is exactly what I want to see. BQP was, I believe, 60%, while KSP was at 30% EMP, so... we were really far in the EMP battle, but now the bad thing is we have no ults for this next fight, and they do have EMP bomb.
Oh,
so,
yeah, this is not looking great. We need to take a forward fight. Oh, man, maybe the forward fight won't even matter, though, because they only need 1 tick. This is the problem with giving up multiple ticks. We are going to try to fight forward and force their ults out of position, but this is a really good setup on the team, as maybe we can live this, but Yaki is going to end up going down here. We just have to stabilize. We need to build the coalescence and have somebody stall on the point, as Diva is going to try to stall Gargoyle's instantly going to lose his mech, but BQB's coming up on that ultimate. We have the coalescence. Can we actually get it off, though? I don't think it's going to be able to get any value because we don't have anyone to sustain left on the point, and that's probably going to do it here. I don't see us being able to bring that back. 2 minutes, 22 seconds. Doable. Doable.
That's good. That's almost 2 minutes. That's a minute 40. That's good.
Yeah, we did take a good amount of time off that clock. I think we were kind of just in a deficit after that first fight, right? Like we split up on a lot of these maps where like it's not a very linear rotation, and we're not very great at regrouping, if that makes sense. I feel like our target priority was a little bit off, but again, in this meta, it's so hectic and so hard to do. That's what makes the best teams the best. Like, they can stay together. They know what they're doing. So what do you think we need to do differently? What can we do better and improve on for this next attack?
I say, because we were trying to, in my opinion, I think we need to be a little bit more aggressive. You saw how we were trying to be a little bit more aggressive towards the end of this when we had no ults, and they just kind of, Yaki was a little forward, he got caught out with the EMP, but I think we need to, I think BQB, he's farming ults a lot faster than KSP used to past 2 games, so I think he needs to be, you know, the aggressor.
Play off the hacks. We were playing off a lot of hacks on the Gravy on the last point on Numbani, right? And I think that...
I think that's what...
That's what we need to set up for, and I think that if we can do that and snowball with the EMP, snowball with the ults, maybe a little bit more discipline with the ults, right? Like, they force us into a situation on 2CP where, like, this is why it's so different. Like, if this was Escort, it wouldn't really matter, but you really need to win 2 fights, right?
That is true,
on 2CP to get these points, and I think this definitely favors Valiant's playstyle compared to ours, because we are a much more smooth transition. We will do well on Hybrid and Escort, but they thrive in the chaos of Koth and 2CP, right, where the old economy has way more of an impact. As Chris is going to go down here, that's not very good for us, but BQB is 10% ahead. He's still farming. He's not scared. It is just a Lucio, so our front line's still up. He can still farm as much as he wants. As they're going to look to force KSP out here, which is pretty good for us, as it goes for the hack on the rain. Not going to get it, but look at them. Both Sombras already at 60% on the EMP, and we do have the advantage of Cole. If we can build the Cole early and get space with that, they won't be able to EMP it off, as BQB is slightly ahead if we can force the Sombra out. Look at him looking for the hacks on the tanks. That's exactly what he needs to be doing, but KSP is ahead on the EMP. He's going to have it at first. If the Coalescence does get ripped, what do you think, Jay? Can we turn this here as Shax does go down?
We might be able to, but they're ahead of the EMP. They're probably going to maybe pop EMP here to try to win the team fight.
There it is, but it gets only our Moira. Great split and read from our team. Very well played, as Dreamer's going to go down too. All we need to do is stabilize, and look at this, Jay. We're going to be able to farm another Cole for the next fight. We'll have our own EMP Coalescence. Do not let KSP get above 30% on that old charge.
I don't think we should be able to use ults here. I hope they win this without any ults.
No, we
snowball.
won't need to. And now look at this.
That's
we can
nice.
hold the beat
Oh,
hostage, okay? What's gonna be important, Jay, is if we can get our coalescence pretty early in this fight and use it to finish off low HP targets from the EMP and the beat, we can shred the beat really quick, and McGrady does not have the bomb. We need to EMP before their tanks can use their ults. The beat does not really matter, but as long as we stop those tank ults from being used when they want to use them, we'll be in great shape here. We just need to get to that point as McGrady gets hacked. Big start. Shax is going to go down. Huge play from him. This is where we can use that EMP, or we get a hold the beat hostage. Maybe playing for our coalescence set as BQB goes very low. We use the beat. McGrady uses the bomb here. Tank ults have been used. We just need to force the fight on the point. We'll be in great shape because we still have that EMP ready. Last throw's gonna go down. That is a huge kill.
Yeah, that's a big hack.
Just force the point. Kill it comes a point. Nice and easy, and we're gonna be able to win. They're gonna have. Where are we going? Where are we going? His fate is gonna go down.
Still have 3 ults.
Oh, but that's really bad though. We split up. EMP comes out. Not gonna get anything. The beat is gonna get used as well. Jay, we split and we did not take the fight to the point. That was what I said earlier. Was kind of like our big fall. We get 1 tick, but that's what's so dangerous about this 2CP, right? Like you can get a big spawn advantage as they are gonna block. That's good for us. They use coalescence and the blossom, but we're gonna commit the Diva bomb. I don't think we needed to do that. I think we just kind of reset there. But man, we had that one too. But it happens, you know. Again, these fights are very, very hectic.
If they did what you said, take the fight to point instead of splitting off like that, I think we could have. Had at least 2 ticks, and possibly even the win. We had huge ult advantage.
Yeah, that one's gotta hurt. But you know what? I think that it's a good sign, right? I think it's a very small problem to fix, and if once it gets fixed, it's good. But they only have the EMP ready here. We don't really have anything for it, so I think we just need to kind of bait it forward again, like we did last time. And you know, hopefully our team can spread out like we did on first point, maybe pressure them out. But we need to force this early. We don't want them to build more ults. Like if we're gonna lose this EMP, it needs to be quick so they can't farm too many ults. Oh, what happened? He got hacked out of it. He got BQB hacks him out of the EMP. Way. What a play from BQB as he's got his own. Oh my God, that is insane.
Way.
That is, I was like, what slept him? It had to be BQB and KSP swaps over to his Widowmaker. That's dangerous.
I hope you stay on point this time.
Yeah, we gotta be careful. We might not see it coming.
Oh man, I think BQB has been popping lights out, dude.
What a play. You hear the EMP sound come out, and he is.
Oh my!
Wow, no words. Star power, right? Usually we talk about Yaki, right? But I think the difference maker has definitely been BQB and his EMP race. I take back what I said. I was
just gonna say Yaki has been, the past 2 times we, have been watching the series, Yaki and BQB have been popping off, but Yaki a little bit more since it was Genji. But now, dude, BQB. That hack, I hope it's the replay.
Don't mind me.
Oh my God.
Oh, they heard us. They heard you. Oh, that was so big.
What a play, man. Honestly, like what a play. I said this guy should be on a burst damage hero, but you know what? This guy finds a way to make impact on any character he plays. Oh my God, that was an amazing play. Holy cow. He's done that many times today. I think that first round was just a warm-up for him. Now this is gonna be close. This is not one yet. We have a slight advantage, but honestly, with how this comp and ult rotations work on 2CP, that's really only 1 fight. We have a 1 fight advantage. It's really important that we get the first fight hold, okay? Because the ult economy and how it works, if you win the first fight, you're probably gonna win the second fight, right? And then win the third fight. And that's a huge difference for how these time banks, oh my goodness, are set up. And
that is true.
Okay, let's see. BQB is going to be who we're looking at here, Jay. We need BQB to get a lot of value. He's already 30% to KSP's 20. I'm happy with this. If this keeps up, we'll be in good shape. As the Matrix comes out from Guardrail, really great usage, kind of keep them in there. We're already halfway to Coalescence as he is going to get hacked, but we can cut it out because they're in that choke point. And Yaki is covering beautifully as they are going to come in. We need to get our Coalescence off. That his Dreamer is caught out. Pops the bubble. Both Moivers use the Coalescence. This is crazy. Whoever's going to get EMP first is going to win.
Low.
Okay, whoever gets EMP first is going to win, okay? He's so close. 91 to 85. We got to use ours first. We have to get it. 99. Rip that, baby. Big EMP comes out. Gets 5. We should be able to win. Shax is going to go down as well. We need to stabilize here. McGrady is going to go down too. That could be a big stagger. Now, they are going to have theirs. We cannot lose anyone right now, though, Jay. This is GOATs.
This is absolutely insane to watch.
Love this. This is what I see as Overwatch. All these abilities working in unison. Like, this is peak Overwatch to me, right? Oh my god, what do you think? What do we need to do here though to win this fight?
To win this fight, I think Chris is gonna have to hide, bait that EMP out, then beat, because we do have, you know, we are coming up on 4 ults right here.
Yeah, we're gonna go for an early engage here, try to force their EMP. I think Chris is
hiding in a room though.
Yeah, that's good though, because look, our team is gonna play forward and it's gonna force the beat the EMP there. No, it's not. They're going to use the beat. They're kind of... I'm not really sure what they're trying to do here as the bomb comes out from Gargoyle to zone. It's just Yaki on the point as Chris is kiting, trying to hide. He's going to be safe. He's going to pop the beat on the point. BQB is going to go down. Yaki has the Blossom ready. We can make something happen as they don't have a big defensible, but we have to V-neck that D.Va. As Shax is just going to zone on the point with his ultimate. We've lost the space here. This is going to be tough, though. Honestly, that's a good use for Reaper in the line of these fights.
That is true. That is true. So zoning ult, you know, take the momentum on the point.
He is going to get havoc. Shax goes down early. Big kill. We need to keep Yaki alive, but he's going to die. That was a big ult that we needed here. McGrady, if we can force the bomb, that's really big for us here. As Gargoyle is going to get hacked. We need BQB to be farming his ult here. We have to stall and fight and die here. That's good that we forced out that D.Va bomb to come in here. It doesn't really matter if we die now. We'll force out the ults. That's what we need to do. It would have been nice to hold here, but no! KSP is going to go down. We almost have the EMP back. If BQB can play with his life, Yaki should be back soon for the EMP Blossom, and we can turn. Is that an EMP coming out? EMP's gonna come out. Coalescence coming in.
Right, that's huge. That's huge. That's 4.
Where's Yaki? We need to get in there now and finish it up, but we're not going to be able to. He has the Blossom. The Matrix is going to be down from McGrady. He's going to rip it, but get beat away as we're going to force the Coalescence. We don't have the damage to follow up. Oh, no, that's pain. Pure pain, J3.
Now, but they did blow 2 ults. They only have beat, but they're close to their next EMP, so...
Oh my goodness, you're right. That was so close.
1 ult to 1 ult. That was really close,
Listen,
though.
Jay,
Oh my.
We need to win this fight early. We need Gargoyle to make it happen here with the D.Va bomb. Break that bubble quickly. Try to get the backline kill as they do rip the beat off. They're going to have both DPS ults on the ready. This is going to be a very close fight as Fate is going to go down. Gargoyle, it's on you now. Our Fate is in your hands. Is he going to pop the bomb? Probably not going to get anything because of when that was tempo, but it forces a lot of resources on the point. They do DMAC McGrady. That's pretty big. Gargoyle does not get hacked, so he has the Matrix ready. Rain is going to go down. Shax is hacking the Blossom. We need to finish him off quickly. Yaki's stalling the point. Can we get this? Gargoyle is going to get Shax. The finish on him is huge. Yaki is not quite at the Blossom yet, though. We had the Coalescence ready. We should be able to finish up, Jay. Bomb comes out.
That is true. Their KSP's EMP hit absolutely no one.
The EMP to air.
No one. And in air.
Okay, well that's not too bad as they are going to get a tick, so we are going to have to cap 3rd. But that could have been way worse. Okay, they could have full swung that, and that would have been problematic. This is a crazy game, though.
That's true. I mean, giving up 50% is a lot better than, you know, giving them... Yeah, give him the full cap. So this is winnable, and we do have an extra minute.
Yeah, we do.
We played first point perfectly too. That was absolutely crazy. If Yaki, when he got hacked, did not die because he was almost done with that hack.
Yeah,
ooh,
we would have won. The only reason that EMP was so big, if we just didn't quite have the follow up for the Moira. Like if Yaki had been there, we probably would have won. But again, it's like threading a needle in this meta. It's crazy, right? This is fun to watch. Like this is fun to watch, and it's heart throbbing to play, right? Especially as a Reaper player.
Amazing to watch, yeah. Looks
like we're playing. I disagree with this Ana pick. I really don't think. Yeah, okay, I was going to say, I really don't think we should be playing the Ana here. I think Gangjamin has been playing phenomenal on the Moira. Like, his call usage has been great, his healing has been great, his build rate has been phenomenal. It's kind of what Moira's played for. And you know what, Jay? I just want to say, I told you so real quick. Back in the great Moira debate was happening, right? Samito versus the Moira mains, right? Where all the Moira mains were like, oh my god, Samito, Moira has no utility, right? I said that if Dive was ever going to come back, Moira will be played over Ana for her sustain and her cold build rate. And here we are in Overwatch League playoffs where a lot of Moira has been played, but we might be sticking on this Ana to build a Nano Primal. This is where you might see the Ana, though. On maps that aren't Koth, we are going to bust it out. We're going to play for a Nano Winston, okay? They're not going to expect that. So if they actually end up feeding a lot... Okay, he's going to switch back to the Moira. I actually kind of like that power play. It was risky.
I was about to say, yeah.
It was risky. I think he was just going for a sleep on KSP. He was going to try to bait him out and you know, get the sleep dart onto him. But we are going to switch back onto the Moira for the consistency again with the group healing, so the team doesn't have to worry about it. They can just go forward mindlessly, right? Well, not mindlessly, but very aggressive. And that cold build rate is really good. So KSP is ahead here, though, on the EMP rate by about 10%. We forced the bubble out. Dreamer's going to go really low and get Matrix from McGrady. They are going to have Cole first, though, because of that. Yeah, look at that. They're about 10-15% ahead, Jay. We got to make something happen here. We are in an ultimate deficit, and we cannot risk this first fight loss. But Shax is going to get hacked. Maybe that'll make him back up a little bit. It does. We should have a little bit more damage on the front line as we're going to get really, really low. We need to see it stabilize. We should be ahead on Cole now.
Oh, man.
It should
ASP
be
almost has that EMP though.
Yeah, I know.
90% already for our 70.
This is bad. They're going to use the EMP. Bait is going to go down, but Dreamer is going to get hacked. I think this is lost. But here's the good news, Jay. Here's the good news. On 2CP, that's not bad because look at what they used there. They used 2 ultimates and they could have used 1, and that's going to be extremely important because now we might be able to force their beat with just a coalescence instead of having to use the EMP, put a lot of pressure on Rain, and now we have our beat to work with too. The ideal situation for us here is we need to win this fight with just 1 or 2 ults and play a game of chicken with ult economy.
I think it's gonna be between BQP and Rain this fight. See who the mind games. See if the mind games, forces the beat or not.
I love it. I love these mind games. It's like I feel like it really displays these players' personalities. You know what I mean? Like different players have different styles of play, and the more you scrim, the more you kind of learn that. As we should engage with this coalescence. There it comes, right there. We're gonna get to the point with that, right, and take all the space that we need. Bomb is gonna come in too. An interesting choice is gonna force him off the point. I don't know if we need to do both of those at the same time, but we are gonna get the space for that now as we do have the point on the ready here. They are going to use both tank ults as Dreamer is going to get hacked and forced out of the fight. Shaq's going to go down. If we can save ults here, Jay, this will be huge. As he's going to rip the Blossom, which is fine. That's fine. I like that play from Yaki. Because honestly, Blossom is not that impactful of an ult, and if we can use it to clean a fight up, which is kind of what it's designed to do, get on the point though and cap, boys. Get on the point and cap. Okay, don't get ahead of ourselves. That means we save our Primal and our EMP for the next fight, and look at Gunjman already has another coalescence, and that is Moira's utility. Right there, man. The group healing that can heal the whole team and the phenomenal ult build rate that's so high impact. What do you think we need to do here to win against that big ult? Well, it's not a big ult deficit, but
I mean, we could lose a fight. We do have a minute if they do, but I don't think they're gonna go for a loss here because we are down ult though. Yeah. Ult economy.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this is last fight now because we didn't engage. This is last fight. This is gonna be crazy. Cole comes out.
I think he's the difference here.
We need BQB. As we have forced Dreamer out of position. As the EMP does come out, BQB does die, the beat comes out. We need to reset right now. We need to reset right this second. This is not good. The way we took that fight was not great, man. We used the coalescence as well, Jay. It's not looking good, man.
Not looking good right now.
Oh, no. Oh, no. It's going to be a BQB goes Tracer to touch instead of Sombra. That's interesting. We have 10 Jay, I don't know if we can make this.
I think it took, I think we took too much time to engage and they took advantage of that.
Chris.
Made a last fight.
Chris is on the point. Chris has made it to the point. It's a Lucio 1v1 as he is gonna die.
Who's gonna win?
Oh my, we messed up, man. This is not our map type. It's just not our map type. Like, how we were using these ults, and it was close, right? But ultimately, that last defense is what ruined it for us. It's like we just did not capitalize on the EMP that we had to capitalize on. And it's hard to do, right? It's not easy to do, but oh, that hurts, man. I honestly, I think we're gonna win this match. I do think we're the better team, but I think especially since BQB has turned it around on Koth, I think he needed a map to warm up. I think if we had another shot at Koth, we'd be able to capitalize on it. But man, this is scrappy. This is a very, very scrappy game. I think that, I don't know. I feel like even though we've lost 2 maps, that we still have the edge in the game.
I believe so, yeah. And what I really love about this is that, like, this reminds me of dive meta, since it's like so fast and so so fast paced. I love it.
I do too. I think that, man, I honestly think that maybe we could have played Yana. Like, I think that, while Moira is better and more consistent, I think that the nano for Yaki especially would make him a monster. Or the nano for Fate, right? Well, the thing is, our backline would get ripped apart, but, based on how BQB was playing to get the tanks and hacking tanks consistently and building his EMP fast, if they play with that aggression, they'd get punished for it, right? And I think we'd be able to kite properly, especially if we could put a lot of resources. It's a risky play, though. Moira is definitely the better pick and more consistent, but I think on these maps where we're struggling to, stay together and finish targets, maybe putting a little bit more emphasis on the nano to enable our team and the individual play could be an option, right? It really depends. The thing is about Ganjamin though, his Moira is so good that it's kind of, you don't really want to take him off, right? Like pro Overwatch is all about the consistency and like how consistently you can play. Like you always, like that's why Goats was picked for so long, right? It's just, it was the best way, it was the most efficient way to play the game, and Moira is definitely the most efficient pick overall. What do you think? What do you think we need to do different on the next map, which is going to be Watchpoint Gibraltar by the looks of it?
Oh man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I really don't have an answer for you. I thought for sure last game was in the bags because, you know, BQP was popping off. You know, that hack was absolutely insane. And also, even though they capped with 2 minutes and 22 seconds remaining, we still came back just as strong as ever, and we still clapped them. We had like 3 minutes left. I think we just got to carry the momentum, to be honest.
Yeah, I think as well, this map suits us.
Definitely. I think this map also is like New Bonnie, so I think it's going to be really good.
As long as we can play off that tempo. Here's my big brain pred, okay? The win condition, we're going to win this map, and we're going to map 5. It's going to be Koth, okay? If BQB plays to KSP as, you know, better than the first time, and he's warmed up a little bit more, and he's not being conservative with that EMP, he's being aggressive with that EMP like he was on New Bonnie, I think we win the game. I really think that's what it's going to come down to. Like, I think it's really hard for Yaki and Shaxx to do anything on Reaper, both of them, because Reaper's not a hero that you can get initial value with, especially in this meta, right? It's not like his Genji, it's not like his Tracer, where it's like, and it really is just unfortunate with how the game balance fell here, right? Like, it's like, well, you know, we have this star player that's on the role where it's the best role for the comp and he can make things happen, but like if this was another character, what could this guy be capable of, right? And we've seen him.
Imagine if it wasn't even a Reaper and it was a Genji.
Yeah, it'd just be, you know, I think this game would be very different. I think instead of Shaxx on the other side, we see KSF come out on the Genji. He's a very good Genji player. But I think Yaki, it's just like, I want to see him be able to do more, but it's really tough to do on Reaper because he's a hero where you play the numbers, right? You don't make star power. Like, he's a very basic character that can put out good damage on bubbles and tanks. And he has very high sustain as well, which is why he's played with Moira. So.
Sure. Man, you called out that Ana perfectly. Imagine if you got that sleep on KSP. Actually, that would have been big. I would have liked to see the antis. I mean, if you can outplay McGravy and get a fat anti, and they can't use that Moira healing, ooh.
It's so hard though. Is the thing. It's the game is exponentially harder when playing Ana, and that's why Moira's utility for anyone who does not think that Moira has utility. You know who you are. Is the high sustain, right? Like, it's invaluable in team play. It's invaluable because then your teammates don't have to commit their resources to peel you, and they can play aggressively and punish people. It's really, really strong. So I think we did do a great job of playing off that, and I think that, you know, I hope that we can continue to do it as we are going to head into Max here. But guys, make sure to head over to the Overwatch League channel and subscribe there if you haven't. Link is down in the description. Big shout out to Blizzard and the League team for allowing us to do this co-stream. Obviously, Jay3 and myself are very grateful to be able to do that. And
I love these.
I know Jay feels the same way as I do. It's very exciting. It's different. You know, it's hype. Like, this is playoff time, baby. We got to turn this around, and I believe fully in our team.
That's true. I love watching this, especially I can watch it with you and all of chat together, and especially, you know, get my own feedback, even though I am very bad at this and learning.
No, you're great. No, Jay, you're doing great, man. You're doing great. You got to have a little more confidence in yourself, man. Get that confidence up. Get that imposter confidence up, man. Come on.
Like you yesterday.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that was confidence that won me that. That was some hard throws coming out from the other team, which maybe we'll see from the Valiant. Now here's where it gets spooky, J3.
KSP on the Widow. No, I don't. I think that's probably for scouting because I don't think they're gonna give up the EMP. EMP is a little too valuable. But Yaki, I'm surprised they're not running like, you know, their own Widow or Ashe on the high ground, because there's a lot of high ground on this map, or Soldier 76 themselves.
Yeah, I mean, that looked like a map from last night. That's funny. Here's the thing though. This is a sniper map. Traditionally, like, you think Gibraltar, like, this is a sniper map, right? And I wonder if that's a double-edged sword, because KSP is nasty, but if you allow Yaki or BQB to mirror you, which I don't think we'll do. He's switching now. Yeah, they're switching off. They're not messing with that. I didn't think they would. You know, it's dangerous. You know, like don't let the Mayhem DPS duo with that star power. Shax is gonna go down. Look at this hack onto the Gravius.
The hack on the Gravy already. I think the hack on the Diva is the most important because you know defense matrix.
It enables a Reaper because then your Reaper can make star power, right? And like again, put the game in Yaki's hands, and we've seen what this guy is capable of, right? It seems like there are no limits for this guy here.
Already 3 times the ult charge on Yaki too with that hack.
Yeah, very big here. Very big here. As the Primal is getting built up pretty quickly by Dreamer. Very good angle for him as they're just gonna play for the Coalescence, I think. And the EMP is actually pretty close. This is a big hold we can get as we do pop the coal. This is a goat's hold right here. This is pretty funny as 85 and counting on the EMP. Both Sombras, I think whoever uses it first is going to win this fight as we are going to stabilize in here. It's okay we lose this, but oh, here we go. Here we go. That's what I like to see, the aggression. Oh, is he going to die for that, though? He is going to die, but he has the Blossom, and there is no mech on the other team. As their EMP comes out, he does dodge it. Beat comes out, too, from both teams. Oh, goodbye, Yaki. Oh, no.
Oh, he almost had it, man. So close.
Bye. But you know what that favors, though? The ult usage there is going to favor our side because we're closer to the Coalescence and all the ults are forced on the cart, very much like GOATs. And this style of play is a very hectic and fun to watch Overwatch, baby. It's all over the place. It's crazy as the EMP build rate is going to be what wins this fight. These ults are going to cancel each other out for a little bit unless a Diva makes a big play. And whoever gets the EMP first is going to win as we do have the Coalescence ready. Dreamer gets hacked. This will be a big kill if we can follow up, but they're going to get the call out that. And Yaki is going to be able to get the finish as the bomb comes out from Gargoyle to secure the fight as the Blossom comes out too. Gargoyle is going to get 2. The Gravy is committing to this fight though. Very risky from the Valiant considering they don't have the spawn of Aaron's and the Monkey needs to live. We need Fate to live here as he's building up a huge Coalescence charge off that. That is huge, Jay. Look at our ult economy here.
Use and already have to another one.
It's big. It's big, and it was huge from Gargoyle to commit that bomb to secure that fight. I love, this is how we play Hybrid and Escort, right? We play to win every fight to where that ult economy suits the style of play so much better, and that's what the Shock do. That's what the best teams in the world do, right? They play to win. They commit. They have star power, and we need to keep that up. But I think we use this EMP first. What do you think?
I think so as well. Because we do the boss, but Yaki's almost got out here. We do use it. That's 6.
Yeah, but it's 6-man, but no one can follow up on it. It does buy us some time, Jay, but this is not looking good. Chris does not have the beat. Look at this setup. Oh no. Oh no. 4-man EMP. Our entire backline gets hacked. Shax rips Fate apart because of that as they do have the Coalescence. We can turn this though, Jay. This is turnable as we have the beat. We have support ults. Primal comes out. We use every ult in the game besides our Primal there, but we need to get a kill on it. We need to capitalize on the Gravy's coming up on the bomb here. This is not good. Oh, they have us grouped up right where we want them. Yaki is going to trade with Shax. This is not good though, Jay. Bomb is going to come out. Gargoyle pops his. Gets KSP. That's a big kill. We're fighting to win. This is what we need, Jay.
Yep, got the EMP off on, got the beat off the Gravy as well, even though he's sitting at half HP. Got the kill on Dreamer. BQB has another EMP, and it's going to be for last fight too, so we are 50% above EMP.
Look at this stagger, Jay.
And the stagger.
You know what? Gargoyle's aggression, has McGrady used that Diva Bomb? Yeah, he has used one, but Gargoyle's just gotten more value. He's used his first. Even with that 6-man EMP, we were able to kite, stabilize, and push back in. That's how these rush metas work, right? If you're out of position, they use cooldowns, you kite back, stabilize, and then go in with yours. And we've done that brilliantly. That's why we succeed on these maps. As we have the big EMP comes out, Dreamer should get blown up there. We need to kill him. One kill comes out onto him. We're going to clean up the people in server. The Diva Bomb comes out from the Gravy on the point. He's going to zone us out. We had the Coalescence. We need to get a kill before Lastro gets his off. Somebody's going to be dropping low here. We're stabilizing on the cart. They're going to use their Coalescence. KSP's going to have his EMP. We need to live it, okay? His Fate is going to go down. That's really bad. The advantage is definitely going towards the Valiant now. We had the EMP Blossom ready. Ganjman's going to go down, and we had that, man. That was so close. We needed to all in on that EMP.
They executed. What I am actually amazed about, they used the Reaper ult. I don't think they needed to use it. Wait, we got Shax though.
Yeah, we did get Shax, but it's already over, man. We needed to all in on that EMP. I think BQB has the right tempo with the EMPs, right? He has the right idea, but either the team needs to be more aggressive and ready to follow it up, or we need to be a little bit more passive with it. And right, it's a very fine line to walk because you don't want to let the other Sombra EMP on their tempo, right? And getting the perfect reads on it, it's really difficult to do, right? But I think that as long as our team is ready to follow up a little bit more aggression, we'll be ready to make it happen. As the EMP does come out from KSP, BQB does not get hacked. We get the beat off, and we have our second. This is better, Jay. This is better. If we can use our EMP here, we need to win this fight. This is a big win. Big fight win here if we can get it, as Shax is going to get chased down, knocked out of the way. Blossom onto the Diva just to sustain. I actually like this play coming out from Yaki. Blossom's not that impactful as they are going to stagger the Diva, clean up this fight. And the hold on this doors can be big, especially if we sit up on the high ground here, as the Diva is going to push the cart.
She gets off the map. Oh, I thought they were going to stagger her.
I mean, it's unfortunate. She's pushing the cart, though. It's better to just get rid of her and take the next fight. So if we can hold the high ground, this, in my opinion, is one of the toughest points to push through. If you're an offense team, right, getting stuck here is brutal, especially if you don't have long-range damage to turn it around, because the pressure's on you to make the rotations. The defense can set up wherever they want, right? As the Sombra is going to have a ton of angles here. It looks like they're going to make a quick rotation. Very smart play for, oh, he's going to go low here. KSP's 1 HP. Oh, can he finish him? He's 1. Just get the reload off. You got him. Nice. Big kill from BQB to finish him up, but Chris is going to go down. They use the coalescence. Diva's going to be pushing in. We're even here, but we have control of the cart. We need to win this fight fast, because the Sombra on the other side will be back quick as BQB is going to die. We need to fight and die on the cart and maybe force an ult or two. That would be big if we can do that, as we do have the tank ult to do so. Maybe we can do that, but we cannot give them the payload, as we just need to die now on the cart. We need to die right now. That's really bad. Actually, you know what? KSP does not have the EMP, so, oh, Yaki, just die cart. You can't get out. You can't get out, Yaki. Oh, no. This is bad, Jay. We're staggering.
Yeah, it's last fight, and I know it's last fight. They should have just died on cart.
Oh, no, this, actually, you know what? This might not be, actually, this will probably be last fight. The Valiant might have a touch. We need to win this very quick as KSP gets hacked. We need to get value from this EMP before they get their ultimates ready, even if they have the beat drop available. Oh, this is not looking great, Jay. EMP bomb on the point. This might be able to get somebody. Shax going to go down to 1 HP. McGravy is low as well. The kill can, are we going to get it on Shax? Not sure we're going to get it as the bomb gets popped. We need to play our lives here. Don't C9! Oh!
C9. That's a C9. I'm gonna be honest, in all my games that we've been watching today, or even in comp queue, I've been seeing a lot of Diva bombs. Diva bombs are so easy to avoid. Oh, and even McGravy.
McGravy's be having it a little bit. Oh, my pain. Oh, my pain. That is pain right there, folks. That is pain. We probably could have won that fight too. Now, this is, we can't be risky. We can't be making those errors. But I think, you know what, we still have this. We just have to play our game. Oh, the EMP's going to come out from KSP earlier. He's looking for an early rest. They're going to EMP coalescence. They're going to get another push around the corner, but we're going to use the beat to sustain. We need to play our lives here. KSP's going to get forced out, and his translocator is way away. So we're actually going to be up 2 people here because he put his translocator way away. That's a big mistake from Valiant there. That's actually going to save us that great peel.
I think it was actually, you know, even though it was far away, I don't even think you could have changed the fight, but at least he didn't get any ult charge. He only's at 7%. 40 seconds left.
Okay. Honestly, I think we play slow on the cart here, J3, and we just hold the beat hostage, win the fight with the Colt, because if we play slow, we make it last, and we do not want to make this 2 fights. We want this to be 1. The cart's in a good spot for us. It's very winnable if we just play our lives here. Maybe wait to full fight at 15 seconds, right? Like, it doesn't matter if they get the cart just around this little bitty corner. They don't have the ults to win this. They only have the beat drop. As we're going to engage with the coalescence. Beautiful engage. Bomb as well. Shax almost gets hacked. No one's going to go down. McGravy's going to get hacked. And we just play slow on the cart. We play slow on the cart. They're going to have to use their beat. Hold that beat hostage. Play slow. Even if they use the coalescence, just sustain it. Okay, sustain it. We almost have the primal. We can do this. They're going to wait for McGravy to come back. Engage with that coalescence. So here it comes the EMP. This is where we need to use it right here, right now. Dreamer's going to die. And here's the game of chicken, right? Win is Rain going to pop it. He can't do it on his own tempo. And we're just going to wait. Brilliant. I love this, Jay. I love the discipline.
He's not going to use B because he knows BTB has it, so they don't even bother popping it for last fight.
And there he goes. He's going to get hacked, and that is the Lucio mind games right there. Very well executed. Even I wanted to pop the EMP, and that's how you know BQB's got better discipline than me, and that's why he's playing and I'm not.
That's true.
Right?
I would have threw Translocator in and tried to go for the fattest EMP, but hey, man.
It's the mind games, man. And now this is winnable. This is still very, very winnable. We made a couple mistakes. Honestly, this could have been a first point hold, but like, in the heat of the moment, right? Valiant are on max point. You need to fight to the bitter end to make sure that your team can win this, and I think that's what we're doing. Again, it's just like we are so close to smoking them. Like, absolutely smoking them. It's like 1 or 2 small decisions that, you know, could very much so impact this fight in this game, but I'm telling you, we're gonna beat them by a hair. I just have that gut instinct. We're gonna beat them by a hair, and I believe it. Here's the C9 here. Why are they doing this to us?
I don't think by a hair. I mean, we're doing really good. I think this is reminding me of Nubani for sure.
Yeah.
But I can't believe C9, man.
Oh, I think Gargoyle's fly just barely got canceled.
Screaming.
Yeah, and it's just, you know, it happens, right? It happens to the best of us, right? So.
Exactly what I'm thinking.
You know, but I think we're gonna win this, Jay, and we just need to bring the same tempo and energy to the Koth map that is gonna come next, because if we do that, we will win. I do think we are slightly the better team, and man, I'm praying, and I know all the Mayhem, all the Mayhem fans at home are praying for that as well. So I think we got this, guys. I really do. I think Jay3 is with me on this one, as Rain is going to be sitting up on the top right here, as BQB is going to look for an angle on the side. KSP got the early hack onto that health pack. Good play from him to make sure that, you know, their team can kite in there if they need to. And both Sombras on the high ground waiting for each other. BQB is going to come out first. KSP's kind of waiting for him. He's going to drop, as Shax is going to go low. The bubble gets popped, so that means KSP won't get the angle for the hack, but BQB needs to get the edge on the EMP charge here. As Sombra is going to get hacked on the top. That is a free kill. It's going to force him to drop into his team and give us the positioning here, as Rain might get caught out above the point. No, he's not going to get caught out, as Yaki does get stuck on the payload. He's just kind of sitting there waiting for his team. Bubble comes out. Valiant are going to drop low. We need to finish kill right now. We're going to get the coalescence off. But Gravy does go down. No fade on the Reaper. That's an easy push. No, they're going to use the coalescence. Okay, Primal gets popped. No, we lose 2 people. This is still winnable, though. If we can turn this around, and Valiant are going to clutch it out. Pain. So close.
And McGravy, I thought for sure, you seeing that earlier Reaper fade and McGravy had a mech, I thought Yaki was trying to get that ult and go directly in. He had no one to stop him.
Yeah, we were just too low. I think if we grouped up a little bit more and gotten a little bit more value from the coalescence, that's just playing as a team right there, that we would do that, we would have won that fight. I think that... See, that's the problem. You don't finish the target. Last show is going to beat us to coal, and whoever gets that coal off first is going to heal more people, and then you're going to be able to get more aggressive, right? And you know, it's kind of tough like that, but KSP has the EMP just a little bit ahead, and this is really bad getting stuck here, as Primal will get popped alongside the EMP, pushing them forward. As the Moira, what a blossom from Yaki. Brilliant timing from him. Now we need to clean this up. This is not one yet. The Moira might be dead, but as long as we can push the card, we need to take the fight to card. We cannot waste time here, guys. We need to build our ultimates up. Sombra is going to hack us. We have the EMP. If we can push this card and get staggers, Jay, we can win this fight with just EMP, as we have to use our beat here. Not exactly great, but you know what? We need to win, and that's the mentality you have to have when the other team's on match point. Use until you win. Cart is going to get pushed, and we still have our win con for next fight, the EMP.
EMP, yeah, I was just going to say, we do have the EMP for this next fight. I think he has to get in a good spot.
Do you think he plays chicken here with Rain?
Maybe, because we know I'm pretty sure he does know they have beat, and Rain obviously, you know, is scared to pop that beat like we saw in overtime.
Yeah, he's gonna be looking for the Lucio here. The Blossom is gonna get popped. They're gonna dive the Lucio to try to force it, as the backline is gonna peel. Gargoyle is gonna lose his mech. Diva gets hacked. Lastro's gonna get low here. He has the EMP, but we're gonna stabilize here. And again, it is the game of chicken, right? McGravy has the bomb ready, though, is the problem. But we have the coalescence. We're gonna try to force the beat with the coalescence, but McGravy's gonna pop his bomb if that happens, and we need to make sure that he does not kill our Moira, because the Moira is actually vulnerable when using coalescence to the bomb, and the bomb, if it's placed well, knowing McGravy, he will be able to. I don't know, Jay. I think we need to use our ults here. It's really, really dangerous that we're not using our ults here, because we're walking a very thin line. As both support ults are ready now for Valiant. We don't have the margin for error here. We need to win. Right, as the coalescence is gonna get popped. BQB is sitting on the high ground, but KSP is going to lap him again. We can't get caught in this cycle, as the coalescence does get Gargoyle with the bomb. That's just unlucky for us here, as we need to reset, Jay. And this is last fight territory. This is not good. This is why with the EMP you can't get caught up in the chicken. It's super, super risky, right? Like, it has to be. You have to have other ults that will allow you to win the fight, and we didn't really have them, right? Because we used our beat aggressively to win the previous one. So it's dangerous, right? It's really, really dangerous, but maybe we can catch them off guard here with a good engage. KSP has his ready as well. We have the Blossom available, so maybe Yaki can try to force it with, you know, his own thing, as KSP is going to use his EMP first, and BQB is going to go down, but it does force the beat. If we reset right now, we might have a touch, but we need to get out. They're not going to let us out. They're not going to let us out. This is bad. This is real bad.
Captain overtime too. Maybe there's still a hope for us.
Yeah, maybe there is. And McGravy is going to get D-Max, I believe. Yes, he's out of mech. Gargoyle is going to get the finish. We got our reset. That's big. We can do this here, boys. We can do this here.
That's actually insane.
Yeah, BQB has the EMP. They don't have the beat. We just need to force the fight on the point. They're going to come in with the coalescence. Guys, but he's going to go down. We need to win this fight quick because our Moira is dead. Yaki does not have the blossom. Beat drop comes in. Shax is going to go down. We need to fight together on the point. We have very low healing. Win this quick. Moira is going to go down just for Lucio left on the point. He's going to die here too, and KSP's coming in from the top. The Gravy and him left, and we should be able to win that. Valiant got greedy. Amazing kite coming out from the Mayhem to save playoffs for us, baby. Well, not playoffs. I think this is double win, but that's a big, big fight win, and this is where it gets intense, J3. This is where we have to snowball our ults. We've gotten a second chance. We're not going to overcommit for that Moira, and we have the D.Va bomb on the ready. What do you think, Jay? Gargoyle's got a ton of value with the bombs thus far in this series, especially on this map. Do you think he can do it and save us again?
I think, you know, I kind of want to see, you know, like the old, you know, put bomb on the edge and then push it off the edge.
Yeah, the Reddit play. You want him to go for a Reddit play right now. He does get hacked at the bomb.
Yeah.
Come on, get the card around this corner. Yes! Big kills coming in. The EMP is late from KSP. We should be able to turn this here. They're committing the bomb. They're committing the bomb. We all live. That's huge. EMP comes out from ourselves so we can get big staggers. We might be able to win the point, but no other ults. We got what we need. Valiant crumbling under the pressure. We keep 3 on the card here. Dreamer has the primal. They have the beat. Oh man, this is dangerous though. This is very dangerous.
Absolutely big, man. The EMP, no one died, and oh man, we should. In my opinion, we should have kept our EMP for next fight.
But it's too dangerous. We have to. I understand why he used this. Yaki's coming on top with the blossom. We're gonna use the coalescence. The Reaper does get hacked. Yaki needs to play his life. Oh, this is gonna be C9. C9. They C9. Karma's. I can't say that on stream, but you know what they say about Karma. What goes around comes around, baby. As the Valiant C9, we're coming with a 2.5-minute time bank on to the last point. As BQB and Chris talking trash. Let him know, baby.
Oh, yeah. The first C9, McGravy said C9, LOL. Now they C9, and Chris and BQB type C9 in chat. Oh man, I love the friendly banter.
I love it. And look at the ultimate. We have the advantage. Push the cart though, team. Push the cart as Dreamer's gonna pop the primal on the point to kind of stall. McGravy's gonna go low. Burn this Winston behind us, okay? KSP is ahead on the EMP. Chris is gonna have to hide. Rain also has his. The EMP difference is coming in as BQB is catching up. He's so close. He's gonna rip the EMP. Get 2 people. KSP's gonna have his though. This is bad, Jay. We need to sustain here. We still have a chance to regroup. Maybe KSP's gonna chase with his EMP. I think he will. They cannot risk losing.
Because we still have 2 minutes. We do have 2 minutes.
We have plenty of time here to make it happen. Yaki coming up on the Blossom. Shax his as well. McGrady has the bomb, and so does Gargoyle. This is even. Individual playmaking is gonna be what makes this happen here, as we cannot let KSP get back from his EMP. I don't like us playing slow, though. Honestly, we need to force these ults here in case we lose so we can come back in with advantages. Yaki's on the flank, on the Moira. He might be able to kill her, actually. He's going to play his life here. Chris is speeding him around the back line. This is weird. This is not what we need to be doing, though, Jay. We need to be taking fights. We cannot be going for gimmicks right now. As BQB is going to die. This is exactly why, right? Because the thing is, if we're not forcing their ults and their big win cons, we're at a deficit, right? We're at a disadvantage. But we have a lot of these ults ready, okay? We're going to play for BQB to get his EMP back, as Gargoyle is going to group up the team. McGrady goes low.
We do look like we have the ult economy, but that EMP can mess everything up.
Matter. The EMP is an absolute insult. It's going to come in right now and get 3, but we use our support ult. We should be able to live. His fake goes down. It doesn't get to be, but we trade out Winston's. We still have the advantage. So McGrady has the bomb. He's going to pop it out here. Please live. Yes, we're going to live. Gargoyle has his, though, and they do not have a Winston bubble to block it. We just have to play slow on the cart. We should be able to win this, as we're going to be pushing forward. Yaki's going for the TP play with the Blossom. This could be big. This could be big. He's going to get bumped. He's going to get bumped. No, we're not going to be able to get anything. As Shaq's going to go down. We have the EMP to close it out. Huge EMP cleans up the Valiant, and we're going to map 5, baby.
Oh, you called it. All right, what you called it in the beginning? Oh my goodness. Oh, even Fate is typing Z9 in the chat. Oh, map 5, here we come, baby. Let's light it up, man.
Let's light it up, baby. Jay, what'd I tell you, man? What'd I tell you? We have the edge. That was a nail biter, right? But I'm telling you, we are going to win this game because we are better by a hair, I would say, than this team. And again, gotta give credit to the Valiant for putting this roster together. They're like, I feel like the Valiant are the scrappy sleeper team of the league right now. I mean, they're in the 5 seed. You gotta treat them with respect, right? But I'm telling you, man, we need BQB to keep his level of play up that he has had, and that will be the difference maker, okay? If BQB is getting the better of KSP and in these kind of scrappier fights, we'll be able to win, but we have to be careful with our ult economy because on Koth, it's just different than these escort and hybrid maps.
That is true. That is true. Man, I'm not even playing, and I am stressed and sweating, dude.
I know, I am too. I'm actually sweating right now.
I think I'm losing more hair by watching this.
Oh my god, man.
I don't even think that's possible. I
feel you,
oh
man.
My.
I feel you, but listen, Jay. Go for it.
You want me to go for it? I just want to say shout outs to the Overwatch League for actually letting us do this, because there is no better way that I want to spend my Saturday than watching our favorite team, the Florida Mayhem, with the best skins, by the way. I just want to say that. Make sure you go get them.
Yeah.
Make sure to go in the description link below. Make sure you click on the link to see the not Florida Mayhem, the Overwatch League YouTube channel. Make sure you go sub and like their videos as well. You can see past VODs. Also, thank you for letting us cast these games as well. And make sure to follow and sub to the Florida Mayhem YouTube channel as well. Man, these games.
These are so awesome, and I'm hyped right now. Like, let's go. Hyped. Oh my god.
It's like, game 4 of any game's finals.
Yeah.
Game 4 out of 7, you're just hyped. Man.
I'm sweating out here, man. It's great. Again, Jay, nailed it, man. Thank you so much, Blizzard, for letting us do this. We really appreciate it, and we hope we're giving you guys a new take on the Overwatch League that you can't get anywhere else. I hope I think Jay3 and I are kind of like a weird dynamic here, and we hope we bring a new spin to Overwatch League that you guys can really sit down and enjoy. So thank you guys so much. Make sure you're subbed to the Mayhem channel as well, and to catch up with my series and Jay's series as well. Mine coming out every Monday, Jay's every Friday, and you know what? I'm not gonna leak, but keep your eyes peeled, boys.
I just had to turn on my fan, man. I'm sweating.
Oh yeah. You know what? If we get to 20K subs, Jay3 and I will leak right now.
No, I don't know. I don't think we can leak that, man.
I mean, I'm not actually gonna leak, but we could potentially hypothetically leak.
I mean, that is true. We might give a hint, because last time we gave a leak to something. Oh man, we got in trouble.
No, we didn't. Wait, did we?
I don't remember. There was
anything. No, because Ella told us we could. Remember?
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, we love you. We love you, Mayhem Management. I don't know if I'm allowed to say names, but we love you. Anyway. What do you think, Jay? What do we need to do here? I feel like we talked about BQB, but what is going to be another deciding factor coming to this next map?
We've been seeing Gargoyle pop off with the Diva Bombs. We've been seeing, I'm gonna be honest, the supports. I think Gang Namjin is popping off on the Mora, doing all he can. Chris as well. Fate absolutely popping off with the main tank, but I think game 5, it's Koth. We see him beat them first. Map 1, they beat us, but I think it's going to be the mind games, and BQP has to outplay KSP.
He woke up. He needed to warm up. I think he needed a couple maps. He's in those maps, and as long as he can keep that tempo up and that same style of play, I think he can get a lot of value. I really do. But we have to close out these fights cleanly. That is super, super important that we close out fights cleanly. Need to make it happen here, boys. I really think that we can do this, though. I really think that we can do this. And you know what? I can't wait to be doing this, next year in front of a home crowd. That's what's going to be hype, Jay. Obviously, if COVID clears up and everything,
That is true. Imagine.
That would be. I'd love that, dude.
I would not want anything more to actually see this at Florida, like a Florida Mayhem homestand, with everyone that's in stream watching right now actually there, and you and I are there as well, repping Florida Mayhem, with that very nice shirt and that sleeve that you're wearing, man.
I know, man. Nice shirt as well, man. You know what? We should convince them to sell exclusive homestand merch. The stuff like that. I actually think that we have the best merch of any team in the league.
By far, dude. The blue, the blue, the pink, and the black sometimes, or the blue, the pink, and the white. Oh my!
It's so good. It's I think the reason why it's so I'm not even being biased right now, but I think it's such a unique color scheme that you don't really see anywhere else. That's just so retro-y and awesome. Does that make sense? True. It's not, you don't look at that and be like, man, that doesn't look good. It's like, man, that looks cool. It's its own unique thing, and it's fashionable. Is that the best way to say it? I don't even know.
And no, we're entering game here.
Here we go, boys. Here we go, map 5. Let's get it done. Let's get it done,
It's
baby.
gonna be Oasis.
Yep, Oasis.
Welcome to Oasis.
Oasis, baby.
Whew, okay, man.
Oh,
My
actually,
breath was
scenes.
taken out last game. That was so intense.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I accidentally paused the video. Didn't mean to do that. We're gonna. Oops, mistakes were made, but we're good to go, boys. Don't worry, caught us back up as same lineups. Obviously, my guess is it's gonna be the same comp. We kind of got a feel for the meta, and I'm telling you, dude, I was saying this in rank the other day. Like, Lucio Moira is not bad. It is not bad, and I think that, you know, teams running this now, maybe people stop playing Zarya Hog in our rank games. That'd be nice.
That is true. I'm not gonna, you know, say any names, but you know, the people that go on the flank and throw my games, I know who you are.
Oh, Jay3. Are we about to see that? Are we about to see it?
Oh no, hey man, listen, I've been practicing on my Doom parkour, so I mean, if we need to do this,
Yeah.
like, I might not be getting the kills, but I can look good going in.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing about Hackfist, okay? Okay, he's not playing it. I was gonna say, it's really risky playing it into the Reaper, especially on this map, right? If you're gonna play it, it would be on the other map, but Yaki on Doom would be a sight to see. As here we go. We're taking the point, guys. We're starting this off well, okay? We have the space that we need, and if we can hold them at this choke point, that would be very big, but we're gonna let them out just a little bit. We're gonna kind of take a little poke war going on right now as the hack's gonna come through and not get anybody. Fate's gonna get kind of low. We are ahead on the Coalescent, so we can just play for that. Look at this build rate of the Cole. He's already at 70%. What a play. Shax is gonna get hacked. We have the advantage here. Get the Coalescence. Burn that, baby. Let's go. Get in there. Roll these kids. That's what I'm talking about, man. As they are going to drop early. We need to close it out, though. We need to close it out quickly, or they're going to get theirs. As we do close it out. And Jay3, I know you know this, but the map win rate for if you cap first on Koth is over 80%. Although we kind of gave that advantage away because we did use the Coalescence, but BQB is ahead on the EMP. This would be one of those times where Rain does have the beat as well. We go for the early engage and maybe catch them off guard, but it's risky to do that, especially at this point as Rain is already hidden, kind of expecting it here. We're going to play slow on the point, which is fine. Chris is going to get his beat very, very soon as the ult war is coming up, but we don't have the Coalescence, which means we need to get value from our EMP or we're going to be in trouble here as Fate does go down. Oh man, we don't get value. They don't get much value from the EMP, but it is enough. It is enough, and that's pain. But it's okay.
His last fight, you know, before the point even comes up to take, you know, they almost have both support ults, and it's just crazy.
Yeah, so I think here's what we need to do here. We have the Coalescence again, right? They were able to take that because we kind of did lose our advantage. We had to use one ult to win, but it was still beautifully executed, right? It's good to do that. We need to get the value of Cole. We've lapped them on Coalescence. They are going to engage with the bomb as the Blossom does get ripped from Shax. He's going to get hacked. He should go down. Big entry kill. And the Yaki's going to try to follow up the Blossom. Take the fight to the point, though. We need percentage, boys. We need percentage. Clean up this D.Va and get to the point. We need to whittle that clock down. We still have our EMP for the next fight, but listen, because they might be. Please don't stall. Just cap. Just get the cap. Just 3 on point. Get the cap, boys. Get the cap. We're good. Okay, sweet.
That's nice. And we still have the EMP. Even though we did mention BQB has to use these EMPs. KSP's on the
Nice. That's a huge stagger here. If we can save the EMP as well, that'll be big. We use the Coalescence only there. The thing is, if we let them engage with their Cole, it could be problematic for us here, as we are going to be trying to build up another one. Already 20%. That's the power of Moira again, or 15%. Either way, EMP bomb is going to be big here. If this fight goes slow, it will be last. J3, what are we looking for here? Both teams have EMP.
I say we EMP first. We need to get that EMP first because they have EMP and B and both support ults actually. Both supports, not just one.
We forced it close and he got nobody. He only got Guardrail who can live if he has bomb. This EMP comes out. They use the beat. Rocky goes down. Rain dies. Bomb comes out too, Jay. Can we win this? Maybe.
I believe we can win this, yeah.
Maybe. This is the brawling fight. This last fight territory, man. The Primal gets popped. We can do this. If we get the Coalescence, we can turn this here as BQB is going to die. I don't know if we use here. I don't think we use here. Don't use here. Yeah, no, okay.
I stall to 99.
Can we stall to 99? I think we can. If this gets to like 96 or 7, let's go. All right. We reset the ult economy by forcing their big impact ults away from the point and early. All they have is the bomb and Coalescence. We have our Coalescence and the Blossom. McGravy will understand it's risky to make a bomb play when the Reaper has Blossom because he can rip your team apart because Matrix is what stops that in this comp, right? We need to get that value and then beat KSP to the EMP. That's going to be really, really important here, okay? So we got to initiate here with the Coalescence. Try to pressure them out as they're going to be looking for a fight here. Both Coalescence get bumped. Gravy's 1 HP. He's going to have to use his bomb. Does he not use it? As Yaki goes down, we lose 2 players. Oh, no, Jay. This is not good. This is not good.
It might not be good. We still have 40 seconds.
Yeah, we do have 40 seconds left, but here's the thing, Jay. Well, I guess that we have the beat for the EMP and they don't. So I get we do have a slight advantage here.
We do have both Reaper ults too.
Yeah, both Reaper ults here, but we have the beat drop, okay? It's gonna we can get aggressive with this EMP, but Rain has built his up. The discipline from the Valiant to let the Lucio do a lot of the healing has allowed him to really catch up on that ult charge, okay? It all comes down to this. Winning this map is very, very important. It probably will decide the series, to be honest with you, as BQB is going on the flank. They're looking for an early EMP engage, as they're going to be looking for it right here. This could be big. They're going to get... Oh, remember, this is not good. This is not going to be 2-2, but the EMP comes out. Oh, no, maybe? Chris has beats? Yes, maybe? Is this the miracle? Is it? I don't even know what to say, Jay. I'm lost for words. We flipped the point! We flipped the point! We flipped the point! One was one! She got the Oh, Fate! Fate! Oh my god, this guy's crazy! This guy's crazy at the game! This guy's crazy at the game!
On the stall. He does die if they bubble it.
They don't get value from beat, Jay. They don't get value from beat. The win since 1. We're gonna win this! We're gonna win this! The miracle! The miracle! The miracle! Oh my god!
Dude!
What a turn! What a turn!
I better see that be spamming right now from how close and insane this match is. Oh my goodness!
I gotta feel up. Oh,
that's a J9 by the other team. I mean a C9.
That's a J9. J9. Look at this, dude. Oh
that
my.
beat by Rain was he only got what himself?
Fate! Fate stopped the beat! He juggled him! Fate! Fate! Oh my god! Fate just carried! That is a main tank diff. I love you, Dreamer. But that was a carry from Fate. That's what we need. That's star power. That wins championships, man. Oh my god, we're coming into the point. We're coming to the point we have the space here. I'm breaking a sweat. A Gomsman again ahead on that Coalescence. Look at him build that up. Look at him build that up. He is able to win these first fights, and it's just so hard to overcome the deficit of losing first fight. He's already halfway there, Jay.
That is true. That is true.
He's already halfway there. 60% on the Coalescence for both teams, I guess, and 60 on the AMP. KSP has the advantage here for sure as. Hack on the Rain. That's a big hack. They're going to lose their AoE healing. We had the Coalescence. They can't know we need to use this early. Fate needs to live. Pocket Fate, we have to stabilize.
They overlapped us.
Yeah, they have the EMP. They're going to win with the EMP. They're going to win with the EMP, though. There's no way we can win this now. It's lost. I think this is lost, maybe? Yeah, it's 6 before an EMP. We lost that.
Go up for more, man. He just another 30%.
Yeah, it's just like, wow. But the good news is they had to use it early, right? And again, it's like once Fate got really, really low, like there was no way we bring that back because we have to win that with our Cole since we had such a big deficit on the EMP. But you know, this is gonna come down to I think the EMP and the bomb usage here from both divas. I think obviously Fate's getting a ton of value with the primal, but oh my god, dude, we need to make this happen here, Jay. This fight is crucial to win, and we need to do it like smoothly too. Like honestly, use everything to win, but like it wouldn't be the. Oh wait, is that a big EMP coming out? No, okay, I heard the Sombra come out. That was KSP coming out near his own team as we're set up on the point.
He is up.
We need to follow up on that. We need to follow up on that.
That's good. And you can also EMP that to make it even.
Yeah, McGrady's gonna be low on the point here. He's not gonna be able to finish him off. His Dreamer has a primal. Primal gets popped. Looking for more people. McGrady uses the bomb. We need to win this fight early as the translocator does get broken by Dreamer. We're down 1 player. I don't think we can win this, Jay. I think we have to reset here again. See, that's... And KSP's gonna have another EMP. That's why I think we should just use the EMP there, even if we're at the deficit, right? Like...
See, this is what happened in the first game, our first series.
Yeah.
KSP overlapping with the EMPs.
And that's kind of how we lost that. We just need to burn here, and hopefully we do. He's gonna look for the hack onto him. I don't think he's gonna be able to get him though. This is because he should be able to react to this, right? He's gonna be ready on the EMP. Now you go before his translocator is ready. If you can, they're gonna go in forward, knowing Valiant. They're gonna want to engage with this EMP, right? Because they have the support also to do this. KSP is looking for it right here. He's spamming the Sombra out, trying to force him away. But we need to be using the EMP right now. I think we need to make a play, and we're not not making a play. We're playing too slow. This is going to be last fight, and they have the ult economy advantage. It's going to be so hard to bring back, Jay. It's going to be so hard to bring back as the Coalescence does get popped, trying to bait the EMP out of KSP, but he's being disciplined with it. He's not popping as Yaki uses his death blossom. He's probably going to end up dying through that, though, but we're still holding our ultimates as BKB got hacked. KSP does go down the bomb. We have to make it happen right here, right now, but we can still do this even though we don't have DPS. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. The Lucio is going to get down to 1 HP. He grabs the mini. Dreamer's feeding, though, kind of. No, it's not going to be enough. We don't have the damage. I don't think we EMP that round.
It just comes back to the first map, man. Like I said, KSP.
Play like this. We cannot.
KSP? Yeah, can't play. KSP is getting those EMPs and he's being more aggressive with them. About BQB, even though we have seen him get some 5-head, you know, plays.
He does get the DMAC onto McGrady. This might be. Oh no, we didn't EMP. Oh man, we just can't be doing that. We can't be doing that. We're still gonna win, I think, but it's such a high impact ultimate that we just have to burn. We have to burn, you know, and I think that maybe he's coming back, but I really don't think we're gonna be able to get any value here. This is a great stall, but it's doesn't matter if we're not using ultimates. You know what I mean? And
that's true, man. I'm on the edge of my seat right now, man. I'm about to fall off how close I am to it. Yeah, last round of the series.
Ooh. All right. It all comes down to this. And that would have been very different how we would have if we had won that first fight. But again, the EMP difference there, but we couldn't get value from the Coalescence. We might have been able to make it happen, right? We just need that energy up. We're ready to go. I believe, Jay, I told you I think we're better than this team by a hair. And I'm going to stick to that. I think this is going to come down to the wire, but I think we're going to be able to make this happen. I really do think we're going to be able to make this happen, right? It's like, we'll be comfortable here. Let's freaking do this. As they're going to TP out and we're not, that means the Reaper is going to be slightly late to the fight, I believe, as we're just going to be kind of grouped up together. Actually, no, they're going to be there on time by the looks of it. It doesn't really matter if they get that positioning though, right? Because we're all kind of stacked up trying to build our Coalescence by the looks of it. BQB is going to set up, or Yaki's going to set up on the right side of the point. He's kind of by himself. It forces the fade out of him. They have position at the point as they're going to jump in here. Interesting play coming in from the Valiant. That's going to give us our Coalescence. The Monkey does get hacked. He won't be able to jump out and bail his team out, which means he might be able to take a lot of damage here, but we're not really going to be able to get that as BQB and KSP are even on the EMP charge. It's going to come down to that BQB slightly ahead as Shax goes low. Last goes low as well. That means the team is going to split. We're going to be able to get the space from that as they're going to jump back in. Nice force out. Oh, Fate is going to go down, but BQB has the EMP. We have the Coalescence. We can win with that right now if he gets it. Come on, BQB, I believe. He's going to get the one that counts, and he does. He gets all 6, but we need to capitalize. We're not going to capitalize, though. Jockey's going to go down, but we're down players. Oh, my God. No. We didn't have the damage to follow it up. That is pain as they have the EMP and the ult advantage now. That is dangerous, J3. That is very, very dangerous. Oh, God, their ult economy.
Bad. They do have their EMP, and they do have Winston ult. And so it's good. If they EMP and Chris comes late with beat, I think it's safe.
Yeah, but BQB's gonna die and they're not gonna use the EMP. We need to trade one or force an ult. We have to do something to force their ult economy right now. We have to. We need to commit something here, right? But there's nothing we can really commit as, you know, they're just ahead in the ult bank. And we were so close. We had what we needed to win that first fight, but we just didn't quite get the space in the group up that we needed to push through. And this is dangerous. It's going to take a big play from us here as they use the beat aggressively. Actually, really good play from the Valiant. Got to give him credit there as we do use the Coalescence, but we've lost Yaki as Dreamer does get hacked. We need to kill him, but we don't have our biggest damage dealer. He needs to die right here, right now, or force the Primal out. We're not going to get any of that to happen. Very dangerous as the Gravy does use the bomb, which is good. That's a good start, and we need J3. We need to win this fight now. We cannot afford to dawdle. We cannot afford to waste our time. We gotta make a play right here, right now, because to come back 99-0 is very difficult to do. As KSP's looking for this EMP right behind the whole team. He's gonna use the EMP. We have the beat. It gets bubbled though, but we are gonna get it on most of our players as the Blossom does get ripped by Shax. Gargoyle is gonna go down. Not gonna use his bomb. BQB does use the EMP, which is good, but we're just losing players right now. Like, we haven't been able to get our damage off on them really well. They've just been playing better together, and we just keep getting isolated and taken apart, and it's just, I'm not sure how we can stop it, Jay. We might be falling apart in crunch time here. We need to make something happen, and we just have not. As BQB is going to make the switch over to the Doomfist, which honestly, I'm not really against. I think Doomfist is a good pick on this map.
It's true. Kill, man.
Lucio does get forced away here as BQB is sitting up top looking for him. Maybe we'll be able to find him. I do trust BQB on the Doom. This is a very good Doom. He's on the back line. I might have just cast a curse him. I think I just did. That's not very good, boys. He's in way too deep there as we are taking the point. Do we have the ult to do it? But we're letting KSP build up the EMP, which we just cannot do as a Colossus gets popped. Blossom's gonna come in. No, I think this is the end. Jay, I think this is the end. Oh, no.
This might be the end.
I think this is it, man. At the end of the day, the Koth map type proved to be our demise. We played so well on Escort, but we just did not use our ultimates well enough, you know, or set up the mid fight well enough on maps that were not Koth or Escort.
That is
and it's just kind of pain, but you gotta say GG's. You know, the boys put in a very valiant effort, pun intended, of course. And at the end of the day, you know what?
That was the most entertaining game of Overwatch I've ever seen.
It was intense. You know, we're sad, right? We're sad. Now you can. It's not what was BQB doing. The thing is, guys, it's like these fights are incredibly difficult to set up, and there's way more than just a number on a Sombra, you know, to read into what exactly happened there. But you know what? I think we did a great job altogether, and I think that when push comes to shove, you know, the team played well, and especially.
I believe. First time in playoffs too. That was a really good showing.
I think that was a great showing. I think if we play that team again or on a different patch where our DPS players can play like burst heroes, where they can obviously we saw some amazing plays come out from our DPS heroes, right? But like Sombra and Reaper aren't heroes that like, you know, they're not McCree or Ashe or something like that where you can just pop off. You know what I mean? Like they're very ability reliant heroes, and they rely a lot on the tempo of the game. So I don't think our DPS's true star power was able to show. However, they showed how talented they were. But regardless of that, you know, I think it was a good series. Jay, any thoughts on the series there?
I'm gonna be honest. We saw some amazing plays from both teams. But I mean, I think, you know, from what I've seen, Florida Mayhem, the BQB hack on Volskaya, absolutely insane.
Oh yeah.
The juggle from Fate to win us that last round in on Oasis was absolutely insane. Like individual gameplay was fun. It was really fun to watch. Very entertaining. I mean, shout out to the Overwatch League, of course. Make sure you guys for letting us do this again. These are absolutely fun to do. So make sure you guys go follow their YouTube channel. Make sure you sub to them as well. Make sure they have all the VODs. You guys can rewatch it. You know, really fun to see. Also, make sure to follow the Florida Mayhem channel as well. Samito's videos are on this channel as well, so as my Flaming Fridays. So make sure to sub and like on those. My camera.
I got a couple more for you. Ready? Okay, here we go. Remember, guys. Okay, this all will lead up to the. Oh wait, I have the thing up. It's blocking J3. I had to pull up the talking point and block your webcam because I need to read it because we're gonna forget something, boys. Hey, it's not a leak chat. It's literally just a list that I got sent. Because let's be real, J3 and I are not gonna remember everything. Okay, so this all is gonna lead up to the grand finals, which is a $4 million prize pool. Okay, a lot of these guys have been grinding really hard to, you know, make their dreams come true in professional Overwatch, and that's not easy to do. Scripted okay, yeah, whatever, guys. Even J3 and I need a script sometimes, all right? But no, it's gonna be big, and you know, I think the game's gonna be like that. I think it's worth watching. You know what I mean? I think it's gonna be pretty awesome. So make sure that you guys are tuning into that. I might pull this up again, Jam. I don't want to block Jay's webcam though. Can I? Let me just zoom in real quick. October 10th is the date for the grand finals as well. So be ready for that, boys. Be ready for that. J3, anything else?
I mean, nothing else. Make sure, I mean, we all I can say is follow the Florida Mayhem YouTube channel. Make sure to like and sub here. Go to the Overwatch League channel, like and sub there. And also make sure to check out Samito FPS on Twitter. Check out myself, J3OW on Twitter. Go follow Samito as well on his YouTube channel. And I don't have a YouTube, but I mean, you could, I do have a YouTube, but I don't stream on that. So check me out on Twitch.
So don't check out your YouTube is what you're saying? Wow.
I mean, you can't check it out. I mean, hey, there's some amazing gameplay on there, you know.
You're good, man. You're good. But listen, guys, thank you all so much for real. And you know, if you guys want to give feedback on how we did, be sure to do that. You can do that probably in the Mayhem Discord or in chat right here, on Twitter, anywhere really. We want to improve, and I hope we did bring you guys a good experience today. It's been your host, Sam here, signing out. J3, any last words?
Make sure to buy some Florida Mayhem skins.
Do it. You'll be better at the game. See y'all later. Peace out.